I belong with the misfits.
Nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put on.
So this year will be our first year of being full-time roofing. So kind of what our plan is to keep on doing what we're doing right now, but obviously we want to expand and grow upon the business and probably branch out into different communities in North Iowa.
One of the things that we really pride ourselves on at BET Roofing is the people that sell you your roof, the people that give you estimates, are the ones that actually are on the job site every single day, putting shingles on your roof, looking over projects, and just making sure that things are held to the highest quality that you would expect for your home. We know that roofing can be a pretty crucial part to protecting your house from the elements, so we make sure to be as responsive as possible to get out to your house, and if we need to cover something up short term, but we try to also make a priority of as our customers contact us and reach out to us, getting them on the list and moving forward as soon as possible.
I enjoy the manual labor of it. Some people don't enjoy that, but I'm one of those people that do, and I enjoy the work. It's very fulfilling, and you get to see what you accomplished every day, and working with the people is probably one of the biggest things that I enjoy too. It's fun to seeing people satisfied with the work you do.
One of my favorite parts about roofing is seeing the physical progress you make on the job site each day. You get a lot of satisfaction from driving by properties you've done in the past and seeing what you've done and being proud of what you're able to accomplish. Definitely is a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it in the end as well.
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think his family came first, honesty and quality, and do it with flair, but also knowing that he needed to keep growing and keep learning. LR and Dave, were hard workers, obviously good businessmen, treated their employees well.
You've got to produce a good product and be honest how you treat your customers, and I guess that's kind of the main thing.
Things that I try and do is just like them, different than them. to happen. And I think that's really what I'm so proud of, is that we have stood the test of time through a lot of different innovations. Modern, even just trying new innovations in the. That's a place where we probably have one of our biggest partnerships between the ag community and ourselves to provide a quality product and also haul it and spread it. LR Falk Construction Company creates products that everybody uses in their everyday life, whether they know it or not. Whether it's a road, a basement, a sandbox. We want to be hands-on owner-operators. And I think that's important for the employees too, is there's not an employee here that, that I wouldn't do their job if I could. Partnerships might be the biggest word, because our employees, it's a partnership. Our customers, it's a partnership. Our communities, we feel, is a partnership. The dealers, the salespeople, the mechanics that come on site, it's a partnership, and we're working together to keep this going. You have to be thinking 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years down the road, because I don't think that LR Falk Construction has ever just said, hey, we're good enough. We're still running the business the way LR wanted us to run it. Quality products and service can't take a back seat. For 100 years, we've been there for who needs us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mason City, Iowa, home of the Newman Knights, where the Saint Ansgar Saints girls varsity are preparing to play. What did I just say? Did I say Saint Ansgar Saints?
You did.
I feel like I said Knights with all the music.
You
in
did
here.
not. Yeah, it's
The Newman Knights will be playing the Saint Ansgar Saints girls here.
it's like a '90s nightclub in here. Music,
It is
popping,
like a
bumping.
90s
It's
nightclub.
bumping. They got a little fog in the air. Simon Sammy P says it's foggy in here. I think he might be right.
Yeah, I thought my glasses
Moisture
were
in the
just
air.
dirty.
Yeah. So,
Well, I tell you what, all the world is a stage, and we are on a stage right now. So,
We
Joe,
are.
why don't you set the scene for us?
oh, I like the transition.
I do too.
Here we go. The Saint Ansgar Saints face off against the Newman Knights tonight. The Knights come in 11-7 overall, 8-4 in conference play, and they are just one game behind the Saints in fourth place in the conference standings. They lost to Central Springs earlier this week. Saint Ansgar won meeting number one back in early January, 54-47. The Kruckenbergs had 8-12. And the Kruckenbergs, yes, the Kruckenberg sisters, Sammy and Liz. One's a sophomore, one's a senior. They had 10 points and 8 points, respectively. Those are the two players to watch. Sammy Kruckenberg, the sophomore, number one, 5.6 rebounds a game, 16 points per game. Sister Liz, number 12, is the senior, scoring 9.7 points per game. For the Knights, they are the players to watch. As a team, they average 52 points a game and shoot 32% from the floor. For the Saints, they come in 11-8 overall, 9-4 in conference play, sitting in third place after that West Fork loss last week. So looking to bounce back here in conference play. If the seedings hold, these two teams will play each other in the second round of the regionals the week after next.
Oh.
There's your fun fact of the night. The Knights host North Butler. The Saints host Northwood Kensett next Thursday, February 8th. So the Saints will play at home versus Northwood in the first round of the playoffs. Like I said, both teams win those games. They will match up again in round number 2, right back here at Newman Catholic in game number 2. The Saints are averaging 49 points a game, 13 steals a game as a team, up to 52% from the free throw line. That's up almost 5% from the last time these two teams played. So things are getting better there. My key to the game, my note that I put in our pregame tonight was we've got to find a rhythm. Feels like we're out of rhythm the last couple of weeks. And so let's get healthy tonight, find that rhythm.
Get a rhythm.
Exactly, and get a rhythm. Your leaders for the Saints, Amelia Porsche comes in at 10.2 points per game, 4.7 rebounds a game. Aspen Falk right behind her at 5 rebounds, 9 points per game. Kinsey Anderson, 8.8 points per game, 3 steals. Rounded out with sophomore, 6'2" sophomore, Lindsay Cruzy, 8.4 points per game, and a whopping 6.5 rebounds for her. So that's the matchup tonight. We will watch number 1 and number 12, the Kruckenbergs for the Knights, and for the Saints, it'll be Find a Rhythm as the theme.
Got any insider info on who's starting?
So let's talk about that. Great question. Coach Kakerice, home ill this evening, has been ill. So Coach Kakerice, I'm sure you're listening. I got a text from him earlier, so I know he's out there. Get well. Oh, I hope you're feeling better in a hurry. We're going to go get a victory for you here tonight. How's that sound? And that'll help you feel better. So
well, we'll do our part.
That's right. We'll do our part. So assistant coach Jeff Anderson has the reins tonight for the Saints. With that said, that was a very long answer to say, no, I don't know who's starting for
we
your
got
Saints.
8 girls with the tarps off down to their jerseys, so maybe we're starting 8 tonight.
We could be. Oh, but wait. I have a text on my phone with the answer to your question.
Oh, you always got the answer, Joe.
Goodness, the power.
I should have known just to look. Your starters for the Saints: number 3, Amelia Porsche; number 13, Kinsey Anderson; number 25, Kaylee Hicken; number 31, Aspen Falk; and number 53, Lindsay Cruzy. So I think we'd call that the standard starting 5
That's what we've
here.
seen most of the season.
And the second half here especially. So those are your starting 5 for the Saints. What you're about to hear, but you heard it here first on Saints TV before anybody in this building even knew.
If you want to know, listen to Joe.
At least sometimes.
It is a red Pacifica Saragona plate, JQC 337, and a silver Chevy with a Hancock plate, NLS 101. If you could please move those as soon as possible, we appreciate it.
If you're here in the building and you are illegally parked, they would like you to move your car. That's
What
what I
did
think
they
that
say,
message was.
Red Pacifica and a silver GMC, you think?
That's what I thought I heard, yep. There's
Don't
a bunch of
quote us.
construction. If you are in Cabo listening to this, there are a bunch of construction here at the high school, so things are messy. Wow. Great job. One of the Newman students doing the national anthem tonight. Get us kicked off here. In Mason City at Newman Catholic, it'll be your Saints versus the Knights. 8 minutes on the clock. The Saints won this last meeting 54-47. Should be a good one tonight. On paper, these teams are very evenly matched.
You said earlier, Joe, if this mic is working, I think
No, it is.
Can you hear me now?
The Saints do need to put together a complete game in this one. They've struggled to do that the last few games. So we expect to see a
Feel the rhythm, feel the ride.
good full game here tonight.
It's Saints basketball time.
There we go. You got it. See, Duke and I watch movies other people have seen.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
Is that a thing?
Yes, that is a thing.
We're underway. Saints win the tip.
Eric needs a lucky egg.
Yes, he does need a lucky egg.
Saints working around the perimeter, looking to set up the offense. Anderson open for three.
Nailed it. I just can't.
Sammy,
talk, can I?
too soon. And the Knights have it the other way.
And
They'll
they
try a
sure
three
do.
of their own.
That's Kruckenberg, the senior variety, out of bounds to the Saints.
Airmail.
Well, Anderson's shot was closer. Neither one went
There you
in.
go. Do we get a half point or
But
anything?
based on the two possessions we've seen, the Saints look a little bit better than the Knights.
Yeah, they just haven't been consistent in their.
Good job by Aspen Falk to fight for that one.
Yeah, they just haven't been consistent in their wins and/or losses as they hit it. Cruzy, and it's a foul. No, sorry, off of
Out of bounds.
Newman.
Out of bounds.
Off Kruckenberg. Good feed there to find Lindsay. Lindsay needs to go straight up with it when she catches it there.
Good feed brought to you by Saint Ansgar Mills. I'm just
Always
like
looking to
dishing up
commercialize this.
catchphrases,
Oh, I love it.
slogans for our advertise. I don't even know if they advertise with us, but
Well, they're gonna now.
there's your shout out.
I gotta. If not, there's
Get-
always a
get on the
BK
line.
feed, right?
BK feed. Oh yeah, Bach. Well,
4 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds. Anderson gets it off, and it
Nice.
goes.
played a knife through the lane at the last second.
Wait a minute, is she left-handed?
Yes, sir. Did
All
you
right,
just
well-
notice that?
I'm looking through a tiny screen, but that was so
Uh-oh.
obvious that time, you know?
Let's watch that replay.
Porsche called for the ticky-tack. We don't need that
Good
tonight.
awareness. Oh, we're talking about the pass now, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was talking about the foul call that
No, yeah.
gives Porsche an early one.
Good job by Anderson to recognize the time left and to make the most of it. As Kruckenberg gets it over to Jasperson. It's guarded by Cruzy. I'd hate to have to pass around those long arms Cruzy's got. She tips a lot of shots, a lot of
Liz.
passes. Rebound inside by the Knights.
That was Jasperson got the offensive rebound.
Deuce on the way for Kenna Heeman, and she's got it. Newman ties it up to a piece.
That's Hicken. Hicken looking for somebody. Gets Anderson. Back to Hicken. She shoots and she scores. It always looks like it's going to go in.
Sammy, how come you're always wrong?
He's wrong until he's not.
How come you're
Yeah.
always wrong, dude?
I think
Did the
I
Saints
need
just
to get
pick up
one right.
another foul? Am I right
Yes,
on that?
I believe you
that
are
one
right,
on
Joe.
Anderson.
It looked like it was going. It was going to go in from
No,
my
I agree with
angle.
you. I thought that thing was nothing but net.
I should only say something if it looks like it's going to go in.
Well, it looked like it was going in.
2 points, 2 fouls for the Saints on the first 2 possessions.
Kruckenberg, the younger, drives in the lane, puts in the layup.
She's the scorer.
She was that time. Hicken, open, passes up that opportunity, gets it over to Anderson. Swings it to Porsche, who was looking what to do with it next before she had the ball. Lost control. Good thing Falk was there to help her. Pass inside the high post to Hicken. Saints.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
Anderson for three. No good. Rebound inside. Cruzy.
New shot clock.
Back up and good.
Tough bucket from Cruzy.
Good
Great
play by her.
recovery.
Way to be strong inside with it.
I was just going to say that.
Tipped out by Anderson. It's loose.
And
Jump
jump
ball.
ball.
Jump ball.
Go Newman's way with the jump.
I also noticed that Klein and Squire will be the assistant coaches for the event.
Good observation.
Yeah, they're on the bench helping
Anderson's got those two guys, and Coach Cake Rice's absence tonight due to illness.
Falk disrupts that shot attempt.
Crowd doesn't like the no call.
I can understand why.
I thought the crowd was happy on our side, but
it is hard to tell.
Turnaround jumper doesn't go for Porsche. Rebound inside. Weiner's got it for the Knights. They're working around, get it back to Heeman at the point. She dribbles into the right wing, takes the three-pointer, rebound, Falk. Saints have got it going the other way.
Good position by Aspen there.
This gym feels smaller as Anderson drives in for a little floater.
Weiner with the rebound.
Doesn't it feel a little small? I think just because the walls are so close. The stage is close.
I agree. Travel is the call. Turnover Knights. Peterson and Jarchek in for the Saints. Cruzy and Hicken out.
I don't think I've seen Peterson come in this early before. I don't know.
It does seem she's been coming in earlier and earlier every game, my friend.
Played a great night in the JV game.
We've passed the old winter solstice now, so the daylight is getting a little earlier and earlier, so maybe that's something to do with that.
That sounds reasonable.
It could be, yeah.
And does the groundhog see their shadow today? Was that?
I think they predicted it in an earlier spring.
Does that have something to do with Kinsey Peterson's playing time and when she rotates in?
I'm sure it does.
Groundhog Day?
I mean, why would you not?
Whoa.
Jar's shot doesn't go. Guys, it appears they're going to call that hand check at about mid-court. They're going to decide that is a foul. They've called them both ways now, so both teams have cheap fouls, I'll call them, at the top.
Someone's got to learn their lesson.
Yep, now it'll be who learns from it, right? That 11 Bliley, I believe, right, on the bucket?
Wow, good job from Peterson to swat it away.
Have you guys seen Groundhog Day, the movie?
Anderson Travels.
Yes. Bill Murray?
Yes, I have seen that one.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
You can confirm that's a movie that other people watch as well. Not just one of those private showings that Candle Genius sometimes watches.
Oh, it's a dandy. I haven't seen it for a while. I probably should
either.
watch that one again.
It's probably worth it. It's a Bill Murray thing, right? So they hold up. Kruckenberg. No, excuse me, Bliley. She's feeling it. Got the last two buckets for the Knights. Just a freshman, number 11.
Travel again.
Peterson travels.
Nice idea with the pump fake. Got the defender up in the air.
Refs seem to kind of put their own personality into the travel calls, if you've noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of everybody does
My
it a little
favorite is
differently.
the old timers that you can't see me doing it on, but they like.
I know what you mean.
They don't even make fists, and they just hands are like
their
oven
fingers
mitts,
are
you
just
know.
flailing
They just,
into that.
yeah.
Oven mitts. I love it.
It kind of feels like these refs travels call us like they start the motion, pause, and then go.
Who was it had that great travel motion at a game we did earlier this year?
Cruzy, who just checked in for the Saints.
Cruzy.
Stop and pop. She's got 4 points.
I like this guy's motion here.
Yeah.
Kruckenberg misses the shot, and the other Kruckenberg misses the rebound. It'll go to the Saints.
Or the refs that when they do a charge call, they hop step 3 or 4 times, then give a big old lunge into it. It's like they're gathering up to make a throw over to first base.
Yeah. Yep. The Knights lead is down to 2. Peterson finds
cut.
Anderson.
Oh, nice move. A little too strong off the glass.
Porsche's there to clean up the rebound. Her shot is strong. Out of bounds. Off of St. Newman's way.
Anderson wants a 30-second timeout.
Smart.
6-8 so far the score.
If you're just joining us, Coach Cake Rice out tonight with illness, so Coach Anderson in his stead. Looks like he's got Squire and Klein from the boys' staff helping him out tonight. So everybody's working together to get this one done. If you're just joining us, stick around for after the game. In between the girls' game and the boys' game tonight, we got a special feature for you here on Saints TV. You're not going to want to miss it. Special guest joining us after this one.
We've lined up someone special.
We're going to have a Saints TV soundtrack, by the way. That's coming. Long pass to Kruckenberg.
She lays it in.
If they're going to do that, you got to take advantage of them. I remember the last time we played them, they kept doing it, but instead we just got the ball.
I like what Sammy said. Take the ball away from him. Nice up and under move by Cruzy, but it gets blocked away. Newman's got it going the other way, and they're hanging on to a 4-point lead. 2 minutes to go here in the first.
As it's blocked by Cruzy and blocked by Porish.
2 shots.
Bliley's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. They're going to give that one to, everybody hold your breath. Porsche.
Yeah, I mean.
There's the block by Cruzy, and then the foul.
I mean, they called it a bit late, don't you think?
Free throw for Bliley's good.
In my opinion. Nothing to do how she's my sister.
I totally hear you. Bliley's got 5 points, just a freshman. Here's Bliley.
Bliley is looking lively tonight. 6 points. And then a steal by Weiner.
Oof.
Finds the open. Who was that?
J.C.
Weiner. Oh, a little sibling. Are they siblings? I don't know. I shouldn't even say.
We can just guess.
Can't let these
Falk
be
drives
like,
in, draws the foul.
That's good because we can't let this be like the last games. Because the last games we dug ourselves in too deep of holes, and we just weren't able to pull out the win.
Absolutely.
But if we would have kept it close, I guarantee with our second half push, we would have won both of those games.
Yep. Saints got to survive here. Kind of a slow start. Aspen Falk does her job, makes the first free throw.
Free throws help. Second one, no good.
Off of Saint is the call.
What are they going to call the colors? Are they going to say, like, teal?
Thank you, Summer May, for chiming in. Glad to have you watching us tonight.
Natalie Bork checks in for the Saints. Bliley's fouled.
Definitely.
By Cruzy.
It makes 4 team fouls here for the Saints with 1:28 to go here in this first quarter.
Cruzy's first. Bliley goes to the line.
Yeah, swung that arm down a little bit too much.
In college, I think with the replays, they might have called it a flagrant.
Flagrant?
Well, because if you hit somebody in the head in college,
in the head. Yeah,
basketball, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Doesn't matter if you wanted to, right? It just matters that it did.
Yep.
She makes 1 of 2, does Bliley. She got 7 points in the first quarter of Newman's 15.
Falk's got it at the high post, gets it over to Bork. Hicken resets.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Rough first quarter. But I mean, like I said, if we keep it to an 8-point lead, if they have an 8-point lead and we've shown that we can make that second half push, I think even if they have an 8-point lead at half, I think we can win the game.
That's kind of the way they've been playing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing from behind, finding a nice rally at just the right time. Now, it hasn't always worked out in our favor, has it, Sammy?
Nope.
Kruckenberg's 3 doesn't go, and the rebound kicks out of bounds. J.C. Weiner tried to make a great play on it, couldn't get to it. Saints will inbound.
Newman trying to disrupt the Saints offense with the press. Hicken over to Falk.
Every pass is contested tonight.
Yep.
Again.
Feel like Newman has kind of settled into a nice defensive groove. Intensity shows there with that steal.
Bliley
Hicken with the blocking foul.
Kind of looks like she threw the ball into her hands, and then, I mean, yeah, I can see it.
And that's 5 fouls on the Saints here in the first quarter.
Well, yeah, if you want my opinion on it, not that you asked for it, but that would have been a great opportunity to do one of those not call anything because it's
too
one of those
close.
gray area things that.
I agree. We got a technical timeout on the court. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, we just getting a substitution. Apparently, and the shooter must be coming out as well after this.
Nice
She
rebound,
makes
Cruzy.
one. Bork.
10 seconds.
Good times.
Anderson drives left. Rebound Cruzy kicks out to Falk. Dribbles for a jump shot inside the three-point arc. Can't get another shot off after the rebound by Bork. And the Saints will take a 16-7 deficit into the first quarter break.
5 fouls for the Saints in that quarter.
I want to take a moment to thank Farmer State Bank and Grain Millers. Due to your generous contributions, our Saints students get into our home athletic events totally free of charge. Thank you, Farmer State Bank. Thank you, Grain Millers. I know our students appreciate your generous donations. You know, it took me 30 minutes to find the butter at Grandma's house, and you can see why. But here at Saints TV, it's easy to give butter. Give Butter is just a platform that we use to help with our donations. If you're watching this from home tonight and you appreciate that, and you want to contribute to helping us keep this stream alive, to bring the game totally free to those who are unable to cheer from the stands, please consider making a donation. We'll keep the QR code alive on the stream throughout the game. Otherwise, if you'd rather hop on the computer, it's givebutter.com/SaintsFan. Or you can mail your donation to P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa.
What?
Be Saints ball here to start the second quarter.
Sammy, what's up?
I thought I saw somebody coming through the hallway.
What? Is that why you're hitting me?
Seeing ghosts.
Yeah, I
out
wasn't
here.
hitting you. I mean, I was tapping you like strongly.
Burbach,
who just
got
checked
it in
in.
the corner. Yep, three-pointer on the way.
Good.
Great shot. That's a good way to start the quarter.
Burbach off the bench for 3. Cuts the lead to 6.
Three on the way for Squire, doesn't go. Tipped around, back out to a Knight. They'll reset the offense. Long, awkward rebound. Hickens face guarding Kruckenberg, their leading scorer. As Saints get a little help in the form of a missed layup from Jasperson. They're looking to push the other way. Falk's got it in the left corner. Dribbles into the lane. Kicks out to Anderson. She does the same. Stops and pops.
Got it.
Got it.
Kinsey Anderson with her first bucket of the night. The lead is 4.
That's her first bucket?
Kruckenberg bailed out. No, her second. Did I say first?
You did. I was
meant
thinking,
second.
I commented on her left-handed shot in
Yeah.
the first one, so I was pretty sure that was 2.
That was I mean, was that too aggressive? I mean, it looks like she just took the ball from her hands.
Sure does.
I don't like that call at all, but it's my job not to like it.
The ref made the motion that the foul was with the body.
Which is really hard to see from up here. So I guess we'll let it slide this time.
Ah, Joe.
Let's watch another replay while we're waiting for. Seems to be taking a while to get substitutions going here in this game.
It does.
Second free throw.
The administrative nature of this game has been slow.
Administrative nature.
The gameplay's been fast.
Falk blocked. But
On the line.
Gonna stay with the Saints. Nothing lost besides few seconds off the shot clock, but that gets reset because Newman did have possession for a moment. Yeah,
All it takes is a touch to reset that. Do you know? How does that work? Or does she have to like grab it?
She did grab it.
Yep, and she did. So that's why. So she just tipped it. It does not necessarily reset. Is that right? That's my understanding.
Tips don't count.
Again, confusion at the scores table. They get her sorted out, and we're back underway.
That's our job. We're supposed to be the ones confused and messing things up.
Leave it to us. We're the experts.
Oh, Hicken just loses it. Jumped out of her hands, I think.
And then gets called for the foul.
Well, I guess the foul did save a layup, so.
If it's a point-saving second foul in the second quarter, you feel better about it? Is that right?
Well, if she doesn't get her third here before.
As long as. Well, she comes out, so going to spend a little time.
Her third.
At least not now.
At least not now. Saints have kind of clawed their way back into this a little bit. They certainly look better than they did in the first quarter, I will say that. As Jar steals it away, or Toe as she's belovingly called by her
here on Saints
teammates. I don't know if that's
on travel.
He likes to make it dramatic. Blows the whistle, stares, pauses, gets the arms into an L shape, and then slowly rotates.
Kind of what we talked about. Every one of them kind of has their thing.
There's a little flair to
opened
officiating.
the show. I say this is a theatrical production, Joe. We're sitting on a stage.
It's true. We've seen it. Now roll your hands. No. See, I like the travel call better than this foul call.
Did you see his blocking foul, too? He's got a good one.
He's got a good one of those. I'll have to watch. Urbach picks up her first foul.
He gets his knees up.
Ooh. I'll watch for it.
Trav, you get us a replay and play it in slow-mo.
I'll start digging.
Well, it's bound to happen again.
Oh, it's happened already.
Just be ready for it. I mean,
AC Weiner misses the first. She'll shoot one more.
It was on a play down here in the corner. I don't know. I'll just keep my eyes peeled.
When it happens, be ready.
You're
not on live in right now.
I'm not.
Saints break the press. Peterson, stop, pop. Long, rebound. Weiner.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess with your slow-mo board.
No. That was me. Three on the way doesn't go.
Briley gets another offensive rebound. That one won't go, and she's over.
Up the foul.
Briley's second foul. She has a small boatload of points for the Knights, so the Saints are happy to see her go to the bench. The freshman has 8 points, now 2 fouls.
Saints looking to break that press once again.
Gotta get across. We do.
3 seconds to spare. Peterson thinks about a three. She's had a couple travels in this game. Gotta be a little careful.
And almost another one.
She's on the floor for a jump ball.
Newman basketball on the jump. 17-12, Newman leads it here. Saints have trailed the entire way, question mark? You may remember a short lead early.
I think we got the first bucket.
Okay, never
2-0 was our last lead. That was a good little play.
That is what I remember too, exclamation point.
I like to speak my punctuation.
It's a good idea. In case anybody misses it.
Sometimes my sarcasm is lost on others. That helps.
Hicken right back to the bench after checking in, only half a possession to go. Porsche gets it up to Peterson. She drives into the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound, Cruzy.
Good job by Cruzy.
Nice job inside. Falk.
Is he going to do it again? He sure did.
Oh, my gosh.
Long, dramatic pause and the roll.
I thought that was a shooting foul when he held his arm up.
No, he likes to wait. If it's a shooting foul, it's right away. He gets the 2. But the travel, we gotta play it out theatrically.
We need some cinema music to go with it.
That's right.
I mean, we are streaming in a theater, stage. So
We are on stage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think if we just Going to the half, 5-point lead. Really nice.
All right, Sammy's called it. We're looking for 5
Point.
5-point
deficit.
lead.
I think
No, he said 5-point lead.
Deficit.
You want a deficit?
I don't
Saints.
want a deficit, but if it had to be a deficit.
I think it's too early to look at the scoreboard. I think you got to clean up the way you're playing.
Agreed.
That's what I would say.
I like that logic. Saints try to do that here.
No doubt we can come back from it.
Aspen Falk gets a good look, but doesn't go strong off the back of the iron. Kruckenberg
Kruckenberg.
drives in and is fouled. Every time they enter the lane, you can count on a whistle.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to
Generally not
make
in
an
our
adjustment.
favor.
No, sir. No,
Well,
sir.
they
They
are
have
taking
2
it.
fouls on the night. We now have 9.
They're taking it strong to the hoop, I will say.
Yeah.
Credit to Newman.
Coming right at us and letting us reach. Kruckenberg misses.
So Kruckenberg's shoes, they'd look pretty good with the Saints uniforms.
I see what you're saying. The
God,
lead
we
is
got a
back to
bucket.
8 for the Knights. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Something you need is a bucket.
Porsche back to Anderson. Peterson.
Porsche in the corner. Ooh. Rebound. Cruzy bounces off a Newman Knight head.
She gets it back.
Gets it back.
Good aggressive play by Lindsay Cruzy tonight.
There you go. Anderson, see, took it strong to the
Take
cup.
it, and good
Draws
things.
a foul.
I mean,
I think that's the
Cruzy
adjustment we're going to have to make offensively. Is go at them.
Yep.
has been an offensive beast.
These guys are going to call
yes.
that underneath.
I
A lot
mean-
of girls' games, especially, those are not fouls. Those do not get called. That's a play on. But tonight they are making an adjustment. Jasperson's first foul. Anderson misses the free throw.
I mean, if you see Cruzy, she's just been able to get those offensive rebounds. She's been really strong with the ball, as Duke says. And, I mean, that's really important if you want to be a good center.
It's a good hustle play by her to keep that play alive. Rebound it.
Speaking of it,
Kind of falling away as she shot it again, but nice rebound. Three on the way. Rims out.
Rebound, guess who?
Cruise ship. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Audubon. Cruzy, 15-foot jumper.
Oof.
Ooh.
Aspen
rebound by
Falk.
Falk.
Skies for the rebound. Her shot doesn't fall.
She almost, that dribble she took her farther away from the basket. She might have been better served to just go right back up. But hey, what do I
Turnover
know?
at the other end, so it'll go back to the Saints here.
do you think if Cruzy scores 10, she'll be able to get a double-double?
Yes.
Book it. Let's skid her to 10. I think
Book the
10.
ticket on the cruise ship.
Yep, the 10 rebounds has got to be darn near there already. Good defense by Porsche not to foul there. Just careful.
Ball movement by the Knights leads to a shot attempt. Porsche's there for the rebound. Anderson stretches it up to Falk for three.
Airmail.
Air ball.
Kruckenberg.
You know, Falk, her three-pointer, she's got such a unique shot, I feel like. The arc on it is just so
Fascinating.
arky. And, like, no matter what happens, it never hits anything. Either it swishes straight through without hitting the net, or it just air balls.
With
That's,
Bliley on the bench, Newman's offense is on the bench. They cannot score without her.
Yeah, I got to take advantage here.
And we have been unable to capitalize.
Get Cruzy involved in the offense, maybe get the ball into the post. Saints trying to swing it around. Hickens got it in the corner. Surveys the offense, gets it inside to Cruzy, but it's tipped away. Saved back by the Newman Knights, and they got it going the other way. Oh, good block by Porsche.
No.
Amelia Porsche sends
Saints
it
got
back.
numbers. Anderson, high off the glass, doesn't go. Stretch pass up for the Knights, but that is too long. Saints will retain possession.
That's what you got to do, especially against a team that has I don't know how would you describe a good arm in basketball.
Like passing the ball?
Yeah. Dimers.
Yeah, dropping dimes. That's like assist term for giving an assist.
Yeah. Good, strong arm dimers on their team.
Not like old 5 and dimers like me.
Pick and pass inside to Cruzy.
Sammy, I'm sure you got no clue who Billy Joe Shaver is. Shout out to anybody in the chat who knows. Old country music legend.
No, reset shot clock.
0.4 difference between the game clock and the shot clock. The Newman Knights lead by 8 here. Saints look to get a stop.
Thanks, Rob Meyer, for chiming in. Always good to see you here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ay.
Portia's got it. She's got to run out. Nice pump fake. Up. Oh, my gosh.
Goodness.
What looked like was going to be a layup.
That's a travel.
That should
You
be a
can
travel,
raise your hand slowly and go, go ahead.
Burger? Is that a burger?
Different ref there,
Different.
Joe.
Oh, that's right. No, I wanted him to do it, though.
What do they
He,
call
couldn't,
it?
he was too close. He couldn't
did
see
it. He
it.
has back to us, didn't he?
No, he just didn't do it. He didn't see it. This guy saw it.
I was looking at the wrong guy.
Hicken gets it in. 10 seconds to go here. Anderson looks to drive, and she's fouled on the arm. I think that
Only the
3
third
team
team
fouls.
foul?
Not likely to get to the 5 foul bonus this
Just the
half.
5th foul of the half called on Newman. 9 for your Saints. Second foul for Weiner.
Oh. Little brain fart by Porsche. Picked up her dribble.
Maybe she thought
And
she
then-
touched it, maybe? Is that what it
It
was?
didn't even look like that from up here, but
Never know.
well, we have never been wrong about anything ever on Saints TV.
Fact.
Long 3 almost goes. But the Saints lead it, or the Newman Knights lead it 20-12 at the end of the first half here in Mason City.
20 points. Not a bad defensive effort if you hold your opponent to 40.
It's the
in a
12-point
game, but scoring
offensive
12
half. Yeah.
is something that is going to need to be addressed, and they are heading to the locker room to do just that. So we're going to take a quick break as well, I think. Can we take a break, Joe? Or
Yes,
Eric?
sir. We will take a break.
All
We'll
right.
be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Of honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Church in Saint Ansgar, Iowa, celebrating its 150th anniversary. Yesterday, today, forever.
Insurance team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
For work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Cut! Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
All right, we are back to Mason City, Iowa, Newman High School, where the Saints are down 12-20 against the Newman Knights. Hey, I want to throw a quick one out here. Thank you, Krista Horgan, who chimed in. Mariah Michaels just took 5th at Girls State Wrestling Tournament. Congratulations, Mariah.
That's awesome.
That really is.
So she's been wrestling in that 5th place match, means she won that last match of her tournament, her season. Congratulations, Mariah. I know Emma Hall and Lakin Evans also competed down at the state tournament this year. First time the Saints had a girls wrestling squad. What a great year for them. Congratulations to all of them.
Well, they've had wrestling for girls, but
Right.
It's always been combined with another school or entity. So
Several other schools, I think.
Solo Saints this year.
Solo Saints. Yep.
Cool to see.
Here at Newman, the girls basketball team has work to do.
Let's see if they can wrestle their way back into this one.
Joe, you had an interesting stat
Nice
about
pass.
that.
There's a good setup.
That'll
do. That'll do.
How the second quarter stats work out for
So
these teams?
here's your crazy stat of the night. The Saints actually win that quarter 5-4. So not a lot of offense in that quarter. You look and you think, well, I scored 5 points in a quarter. That probably didn't go well, and it actually got better for the Saints in the fourth quarter. As we talked about, number 11, Bliley, on the bench for the Knights. Their offense has gone cold without her.
Well, they say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step.
I've heard that. Good pass, good bucket. Newman's lead is back to 8. Is that Jasperson with her first bucket?
Up to Hicken. Gets it back to Anderson, and the Saints set up the offense. Knight's been effective in this 2-3 zone so far. Anderson thinks about a three, drives in the lane, short arms it, rebounded Knights.
It's a good thing dramatic referee wasn't on this side because that would have been a travel. Kinsey. Cruzy with the rebound.
Snatches it away. Anderson kicks it over to Falk, who drives inside. Off the glass, no good. Out of the reach of Hicken. Goes to the Knights.
Susan Swift, we're glad to bring the game to you. Thanks for tuning in. She called our commentary fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine commentary. Like a fine wine.
Or more like not great, not awful, but fine. I'm trying to decide which one.
So I believe, Joe, that definition of the word is not officially the definition. That's just kind of been
how we use it, right?
Yeah.
Got it. If I'd have had my...
I can't think of what's the...
Aspen Falk with the runner. She's taken over here in the second half. Has 5 points on the night, 4 of them in the last minute and a half.
And she's one you got to watch when she starts heating up because she is liable to score points in a hurry. She'll have no points in one half, but come out and finish the game with 18. We've seen that happen before.
Well, she had one in the first half, so let's finish with 18, Aspen.
Yeah, how's that?
That sounds fine to me. Jasperson makes her second bucket, so she's got all the offense for the Knights in the second half.
Scoop shot off the glass for Anderson. She's stretching to make that thing out of reach from the defender.
Anderson with 6 points on the night.
Drive, nice finish.
The scoop shot called by Duke Scoop himself. I love that.
Blocked away by Porsche. That's like her, I want to say technically second, but she's had 3 or 4 that ended up being fouls that I think maybe might have, could have, maybe would have been in the block column.
We talked about the rebounds for Cruzy in the first half. She
fires a 3. Ooh. Good steal by Falk. Tip it over to Porsche. Back in the corner again. Gets it out to Falk. Telegraph pass inside. Newman Knight steps in front of Cruzy. Anderson just steals it away. And she slows it down smartly. Didn't have the numbers.
Yeah. Get a good look on this possession. Hicken does just that.
Pass to Cruzy, but she can't corral it. I think it landed in her lap. Surprised as Anderson just
stole it again.
I'll take that. Last couple possessions, it's looked like when you're playing 2K NBA and you got the steal sliders all the way up and you can just steal it without ever getting fouled.
Neither team can get a shot off here. And Newman's going to call a timeout.
Saints have stepped up the intensity.
Yeah, they are a different team in the second half from an intensity standpoint, no doubt about it.
For sure.
I was searching my thesaurus for a different word for intensity, and I couldn't find it, so I just repeated your word. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but
that's all right.
Color Commentary School said I was supposed to use a different word.
It just intensifies how good the word intensity is. But hey, we're checking in. We like to check shoes here.
What do we got?
We got some good ones there. I agree with you. I think there's is it the sisters? Did they switch shoes or what?
That was last year's boys team that came out with different shoes in the second half, right? The Newman team would do that.
Was it Newman?
Yeah.
First half shoes, second half shoes.
Yeah, warm-up shoes, too. One of them had warm-up shoes that were different than first half and second half shoes.
Was it not Osage?
No. Well, they might have done it, too, but I know of a particular player last year on Newman that did it.
Interesting.
It was interesting. I guess you got them all, right? Bought them, just will use them up. And I think some of it depended on the performance, how well you played. Changed which shoes you wore.
Kruckenberg.
She's got 7 points on the night.
Honestly, little miscalculation between Falk and Cruzy there. Pass sailed on her a little bit. Honestly, I'd say 7 points for the leading scorer is not bad.
Foul. Urbach. Weiner goes to the line to shoot 2.
And yeah, like we said earlier, I don't feel like our defensive effort is something you can work with, is what I would say for the Saints. It's just getting that offense to click a little bit better.
Yep.
And
you're halfway through the third quarter and you've allowed 26 points.
Yeah.
Your defense has done the job. Just really having trouble offensively.
Jump ball. We'll stay here.
So she misses both free throws.
Seems like every jump ball, too, has not gone our way.
I noticed that. I don't know, the arrow never moves.
Is the arrow stuck?
It
could be.
Let's see if it moves this time.
Yeah, I'll check that.
We got to wait for the inbound, which
It
they
did
do, and it changed it. And now, hey, look at that.
It did move.
Look at
I
that.
think they're listening to us. Now that they know that we're on,
What do you know?
we're calling it out.
We got one.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we got one. But now it's back to them again, right? Yeah, darn it.
It's still pointing our way on the board.
So what did they call there? I was just going to try to ask for some
foul.
clarification. No foul on the board.
So we still didn't get a jump ball. Uh-oh. Is that our job to get that?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm frozen in fear right now as the basketball is on our stage.
I'll watch your back with this. All I can do, dude, is watch your back.
It rolled into the dusty backstage area.
If I'd have just been a little quicker and grabbed it. Does it feel like all 3,000 people in this place are watching us right now?
I just stare at the tiny screen and I do not pay any attention to them, and I don't take my eyes off the tiny screen. That's my
this is what it's like to play out there. Now we know what these girls feel like. Everybody's staring.
Eric,
26-18, Newman leads.
Eric had a nice standing ovation when he came onto the stage.
He did. He came back from the restroom and the whole place. Gave him
Peterson for three. Ooh. Oh, good hands by Jar. Urbach comes up with it. Jump ball. And there's our jump ball.
And there the Saints win a jump.
What was the last one? Was it a foul?
No, they did not call it a foul.
They just didn't move the arrow.
So they just got the arrow wrong.
So-
Gotcha.
so
we
we-
wondered what the heck it was. He never.
And now they're having a discussion about it. So there it is.
There's the arrow. Now, hold on.
So
Now
we
got-
still
So
didn't
we were
win
right.
a jump ball.
We were right earlier, and we
We were
did
right.
win one.
So we did win one.
Yeah.
We didn't win this one.
We didn't win this one because they got
I'm
chained arrow.
confused.
So
Jay Schweiss out in the booth here
Oh,
on
look at
Saints
this.
TV.
Oh, good. Here, we got a headset for you here, Jace.
I'm good. I just want to watch the game.
All right.
He
He's just watching the
wants
game.
to watch the game. Doesn't he understand the positive mojo that comes from a player who joins?
The jump ball arrow has not changed. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Whew. I was getting nervous, you guys. Could you tell?
I could tell. I could tell you were getting excited.
I was.
Fight for that loose ball. Newman wins it. Weiner.
Sidney Squire hands it off to Weiner. You're a step ahead of me, Joe.
Fouled. We're going to give that one to Peterson. 2 fouls for the Saints in this quarter. Six points for both teams in this quarter. The lead remains 8. It has been 8 for a month of Sundays.
A month of Sundays.
I got a compliment on using that term
You
last
did.
time, so I'm going to keep using it.
You got a compliment, huh?
I did. Another old fart who liked old fart sayings. So we have a kinship, us old
Falk's
folks.
got a one-on-one. She drives in and gets knocked out of bounds. Good hustle play by Tess Weiner to get back.
Be the Saints'
For the
ball.
Knights. Saints will keep it.
Possession arrow in the Saints' favor as well. Keep that in
Ooh.
mind. It hasn't been all night, but it is right now. 31 seconds on the shot clock.
Inbound to Jar. She wrestles it away from the defender. Shot no good, though.
Nothing will fall, gentlemen. Nothing will fall.
No. We should have Jace go crawl up there and take the lid off the rim.
Yeah, Jace, help us out. Floater. Won't go.
Oh, there we
blocking
go.
foul
There's that blocking
called.
foul. He didn't get the knees up, though, that time.
He didn't. He kind of left the knees down. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Well, there's one when he was running and he called it and he got his knees up. That's the one I was referring to earlier.
Tess Weiner at the line.
Susan Swift says that fine means great, I think. I think that's what she's getting at.
Awesome.
Huh?
Awesome. We appreciate that.
And here's an interesting one. Brian Meyer chimes in. He says, Cranbuell is watching in Des Moines without bibs. I got a question. Are you sure it's Cranbuell?
That can't be him.
I don't think it's him. Never seen a Cranbuell without bibs, so check again, my
Can't
friend.
be. It's an imposter.
Check your facts. Get back to us.
He says, "You are a fine wine." I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
It may need to be censored.
Oh, boy. Weiner makes one of two. The younger Weiner, Tess, I believe just a freshman.
How many siblings we got on this
We
team?
got like 6, at least.
We are family.
It's like your Saints baseball team this summer is going to be the same way.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Ill-advised pass gets tipped around to Hicken. We'll take that.
Right back where we wanted it. Hicken shot won't go. Cruise ship
Foul
up.
on the arm.
They were going to call it on the floor some mysterious way anyway, so I'm glad it didn't go. We don't want to waste it on that.
Brad Mulford chiming in. Says, "Come on, Jay." And that Brad Mulford, super fan.
Super fan Brad Mulford.
Say hi to your grandma.
He wants you on the air. Your fans demand you on the air, Jay Suisa.
When you're warming up, Jace, make sure you give
Anderson
your grandma
for
a wave.
3. Short. Rebound,
Just not
Kruckenberg.
going.
Easy layup the other way. Freshman off the bench. 6.5 points a game. She gets 2 of them there.
Less than a minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter. These Saints need to do something.
Something, anything. Hicken got at the high post. She gets it knocked away. Stumbles around with it. Finally corrals it. Gets it over to Anderson.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
She drives high off the glass. Draws a foul. I think we need to do more of that.
Every time we take it to him,
That
in
right
both
there.
directions, it's been a foul. Drive, create shots, make your free throws. That is the third on Bliley, who had 8 points in the first quarter and has been quiet since. Spent a lot of the second quarter, in fact, all of the second quarter on the bench. She heads back to that bench with a minute to go here in the third.
I suppose that's Irish?
Bliley?
Australian?
Australia. Let's go Australia.
Bliley.
Bliley, mate.
Bliley playing basketball.
That's fantastic.
Anderson makes
And the second
And
one
Anderson.
goes.
Maybe
You know
that's what we needed, was a little comic relief.
You broadcast in Aussie, and we make baskets. Keep
So,
going, guys.
yep, keep it going.
I don't know.
Weiner.
Don't feed the animals, I think is the term.
These broadcasts are more fun on Friday night. I think we're always just everybody's a little tired from the week, and you never know what might happen.
I think it would be more fun if we finish up this quarter here with a nice bucket.
Yep. How about let's
bury
bury a
three-pointer?
No, we both called at the same time. It's got to happen, but that'll work.
Anderson, ooh, didn't get the foul there. Porsche back up. Tip back into Anderson. She's got a layup. That'll go.
That one's going to go. 3 offensive rebounds, lead to points for the Saints. Anderson has 9.
I like crashing the glass there. Good job by the girls. Keep that possession alive. We didn't get the 3 we asked for, but I'm still pretty happy about how our chances are looking. They're kind of hanging in there. Falk has got 2 seconds here. She's got to shoot it quick. Oh, not that close, but
it's a win preventing them from scoring
effort
on that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll take
The lead remains at 8. It has been 8 since the end of the first quarter. 8-point lead. So the Saints score 9. Guess how many Newman score?
I'm going to go 9.
9 is the correct answer.
Thank you.
9 points per team in that quarter.
Number 9.
Kinsey
Number
Anderson
9.
is the leading scorer for the Saints with 9. Aspen Falk has 5. And Cruise Ship has 1, 2, 4. 4. Official final answer, 4. 2
Some
buckets.
replays here from the last quarter. Look at that steal from Kinsey Anderson. You like that steal? I got another one for you. Check this out.
So Sammy called it. He said, keep the lead at 8 and then go be a second half team. Well, we kept the lead at 8. Go be a fourth quarter team here, Saints.
You know, we've done it in the past. I don't like the strategy, but
We know
put
we're
it together
capable.
here and make it happen.
Yep.
Seems like the fourth has been her best quarter lately. I guess we'll see how this one transpires as Hicken inbounds to Anderson.
8 minutes to go in the girls' varsity game here in Mason City.
Inside to Cruzy. It's a good start. She gets it swallowed away, though. Too many dribbles. Going the other way for the Knights. defense by the Saints. Nothing easy on this possession so far.
That body in the first quarter was a foul. It has not been here in the second half,
Yeah.
I've noticed. Which is probably a good thing for the Saints as they were getting into foul trouble.
Yep. And now you got to kind of step up the intensity when you're playing from behind late. So that lends itself to more foul chances.
Yeah.
Falk for 2.
Got it.
There you
Got
go.
it.
He's got the Archie bunker on that. Drops it straight in. No rim. Like you said.
look. She's got the look.
7 points for Falk, 6 of them in the second half.
Who sings that? Other than us.
Oh, is it Roxette?
Oh, I think you're right. I like that. I like that call.
Wiley's 3 won't go. Long rebound.
Hicken. Honor Duffer gets it over to Anderson. How do you like that old-timey term?
We've used a bunch. I like them. Keep them coming.
Ooh, pass too far out in front. That'll be a turnover going back the other way. Saints take possession.
Saints can cut the lead under 6 for the first time since the first quarter, I think. Said it with authority, so it's got to be true.
Got to be true. Let them tell you you're wrong.
I believe I can fly. I believe we can cut the lead to 5.
Foul on Anderson.
I know we cut it to 4.
Pre-order your soundtrack today, folks. That's the Saints TV soundtrack.
Available Christmas 2025. Keep promising that.
That gives us plenty of time.
That's right. Put away out in the future.
There'll be a lot of songs on that album. You have to be a double album box set.
Tonight's the first time we're actually live on stage.
I know. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
This is it.
Our world debut. Porsche cuts baseline. She's open in the corner. She shoots it. Ooh, I would like to see that shot get going. As we get a foul call.
And give that one to Anderson, her 4th.
4th foul.
Thought that might have been on Hicken. Maybe I'd hoped.
Yeah.
Just to spread them out a little bit. Nothing against you, Kaylee. Doodlebug, you know I'm on your side.
Spread the love out a little bit more so
Right.
they both have
So
3.
everybody can play, right?
Yeah. On the floor again.
Jump ball. Imagine that. It goes to Newman.
They are winning.
You know, I can imagine that.
The way the quarter, I think it's because we get it at every quarter, they get every jump ball, right?
Yeah.
That's the only logical explanation.
That's something that I think the girls are going to need to work on for the next game. Make sure those jump ball arrows are in your favor.
Somehow.
I don't know how you do that.
Can you practice that?
I don't know.
The arrow is presently pointing toward the Saints.
I just got
side
an
of the
image
court.
of Cake Rice sitting on his couch at home, shaking his head. These guys.
Hey, speaking of
Sorry,
Cake Rice,
Scott.
did you know earlier this season, Coach Cake Rice got his 100th win?
100.
Saints coaching career, is that right? Is that how that breaks down?
Yes, 100th win as a Saint. I believe he has 104, 5 maybe?
Well, they always say the first 100's the hardest.
There you go. At the end of 3 quarters, Lindsay Cruzy has 12 rebounds for the Saints.
She had 10 at half.
She did. Porsche has 3 steals, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks.
Five and a half to go. Saints have got it down to a 6-point lead.
Druckenberg dribbles around Porsche, puts it up and in.
Like
trouble on the inbound play. Stays with the Saints.
Like Porsche had her feet in cement blocks there on that play.
That play that went behind her?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
She was trying not to get
there.
called for foul,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
That's what I saw live anyway. I was
There's been
trying
a
to-
lot of fouls on shot attempts called, so I get it.
Yeah.
Hicken swings it over to Falk. 17 on the shot clock. They are
Peterson's
aware
fouled.
of Porsche's shot. Every time she catches it, they're yelling, "Free! Free!"
Jar checks in for Porsche. Hickens going to inbound. Bork's in there as well. She's got it.
It was a nice little screen that by Bork. Faked him out. Jar in the corner, inside to Bork. Swatted away, will stay with the Saints. She gets it in there, that Bork. You give her opportunity, she puts those in every time. Those little bunnies under the hoop. Ooh, that's tipped up. Looked like it might have hurt a finger or something.
Yeah, that was a ricochet that looked like you said, you end up with a broken finger at the other end of it.
That looked like it was shot out of a Saints TV cannon.
It did.
It sure did.
Man, are we missing that Saints TV cannon here on the road. We may have to see if we can't get a license to take it on the road. 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Imagine shooting it off from the stage over here.
Oh, let's do it.
To be honest, I absolutely can imagine shooting it off from the spot. I think I could break out a window at the top of that backside and north side.
Imagine there's a t-shirt gun on the stage at the Newman Catholic High School.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock violation.
The ref pats the top of his head.
4:29 to go.
Can't remember where he put his hat.
Saints trail by 8. Need to stop.
Now, that's one I've heard before, Joe. It seems the Saints have been trailing by 8 for about 3/4.
That is accurate, sir.
Too much.
Jar with the rebound. Got the stop. Now we need a bucket. Stop in a bucket, stop in a bucket, stop in a bucket. New game. Sound good?
I like it, but we got to get the buckets.
We've been getting stops. Got to tie the two together now. Peterson over to Falk. She dribbles in. 3 on the way for Peters. Oh, almost.
Could hear the octave.
So close. Oh, Jar catches it off the shin. Pass a little bit too low, but Hicken was falling out of bounds trying to save it. Not a whole lot you can do there.
Timeout Saints. Full timeout on the court.
Got Zip in the huddle now, it looks like.
Yeah, I noticed Klein and Squire both went to the locker room to get the boys ready, and Zip joined Coach Anderson. If you're just joining us, special treat coming up in between the games. We have a special guest joining us here on Saints TV and a special feature as well. So you're not going to want to miss it if you're here watching the game. Pull up your phone if you're at home. Don't go anywhere in between games.
How are we doing on time? Do we need to?
We are way behind on time. I should probably alert our special guest.
We really are way behind on time.
It's probably just sitting there like, having a one-way interview.
Right.
Oh, he'd be chiming in if he hit the button. He'd be here.
Wonder if he's watching.
All right, so a little clarification. Brian Meyer says, yeah, actually the bibs are on. Of course, he can't leave home without them. We know that.
Yeah.
I don't want to know the answer to whether or not he's wearing a shirt under those bibs, because I think I know the answer, and I'm having a hard time erasing the image from my mind. So.
Shout out to Brian, Jody, Faye, Terry, and Eric, along with Chris and Rose, down in Des Moines watching Saints TV at the American Legion Midwinter Conference. We have Saints fans everywhere tonight. Tuning in here to Saints TV.
I've been everywhere, man.
Now let's go get them a W. The way these girls can close, this game's not out of reach. Just have to find that rhythm.
No. Not out of reach.
Starts with that steal.
Oh. Give it right back. Now get it again. It's going to miss. There you go.
Cruzy, rebound.
Well,
I'm not going to say
sequence there, but we end up with it and held the Knights off the board. Ooh, nice cut. Pass a little too high. Going the other way. Misfortune abounds.
Our special guest is tuned in, so he is aware of the time
Good.
differential here. Just FYI. Little on-air production meeting. The Knights happy to burn a little clock here. The Saints happy to play good defense, not fouling. Too much time left in this one.
Can't let that happen, though. Kruckenberg has been the offense for the Knights this night, and she does again with that layup.
The Knights have scored just 13 points in this second half.
Yeah, they've extended that lead to 10, though, here in the fourth quarter.
Unfortunately, your Saints only have 11.
Have we made a 3 tonight?
No, sir.
That's been...
No, we have Sophie Urbach hit one off the bench, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I had to look at my sheet. My memory said we hadn't hit one, but my sheet says we did.
Here we go. Turn over the other way. And another layup. That doesn't go in. Hey, what do you know?
Out the other way is Porsche.
Nice.
And hers goes. Lead is back to 8.
Just over 2 minutes remain in this game. Saints down by 8, as they have been for much of the game.
We'll take a seat now. That is her 5th.
Kinsey Anderson fouls out for the Saints. She'll leave the court with 9 points. Was that Porsche's first bucket of the night?
No, she's got 2. She should have 4. Maybe she's only got 2. No, she had a layup earlier, I think, that went in. Or a short jumper or something. She's got 4. I'm going to say it.
Got it. Board's wrong here in the
I'm overruling it. It's official.
Duke Scoop has made it official.
Five-second call.
The refs get together, decide it's a 5-second call to be Saint Ansgar ball. Timeout. Coach Anderson.
Coach Anderson.
And the Saints will talk this one over. 8-point deficit, 2:05 to go. You get your fouls caught up. It is 3 for the Saints and 2 for the Knights.
If you're here at Newman High School watching the game, there's a good chance you're on Saints TV right now. Look at this crowd.
Eric, I think you're dropping the ball. We need to get some close-ups.
What do you want?
I mean close-ups.
What do you want? What do you see?
Throw a rock out
Who
the
should
window
be
and
our
hit somebody.
first victim?
Well, we saw Greg earlier on the phone calling Joe. Greg, thanks for joining us.
There's
one. What was that?
Oh, Madison Hillman.
Madison.
All right, Saints will inbound here.
2 stalwarts of St. Ansgar girls basketball from not that many moons ago. Half a month of Sundays.
Only a half.
Only a year. Was Hillman senior last year?
Yes, she was. She was here. She'd been playing in this game a year ago.
Hicken for 3.
Oh.
Threes have not been kind to the Saints here.
It's been ice cold from behind the arc for the Saints tonight. And big reason why they're down. Hicken steps in front. That'll be a foul. She picks up her 3rd of the night.
4th team foul on the Saints here in the 4th quarter.
Well, like we always say, you can't take fouls home with you, so you might as well use them up.
I like the strategy.
Just trying to put a positive spin on things.
And if you're the Saints, you had to commit a foul to get into that shooting range anyway to stop the clock. So
time is running out, and there you go.
And then you get the steal.
Get the steal. Got to be quick here. Minute 20 left to this one. And still work to do.
Hicken drives baseline.
Drives baseline. Nice move.
Good move by Kaylee Hicken. Timeout.
That
Saints.
move is again.
Full timeout called by the Saints. They cut the lead to 6.
Get some more replays while we're at it. I haven't been doing a very good job on the replay button. I'm sorry, people at home.
There have not been a lot of
It's
offense.
been-
We typically like to get the offense going. There has not been a whole lot to clip here.
The first bucket for Kaylee Hicken cuts the lead to 6 with 1:11 to go here at Newman. The Saints trail 33-27. Kinsey Anderson's fouled out of this game. She has 9 points. Millie Porsche with 2, Hicken with 2, and Aspen Falk has 6, 7. She made a free throw in the first. Forgot about. Cruzy has 4 points as well for the Saints, all in the first half.
More famous people in our audience tonight. There's the great Tate Myers out there.
Ooh, look at that. All the stars are out tonight. It's a theater production. We're on the stage.
Yes, it is.
Who else we
Look at
got?
this. Babies galore. All right, getting ready for an inbound pass here by the Newman Knights.
Saints look to make that as difficult as possible. They foul immediately. They're going to send Kenna Heeman to the line to shoot 2 here. Minute 9 officially on the clock. 5 fouls for the Saints. 3 for Sophie Urbach.
I don't know who that official is right there. I like him. He's clearly done this a while.
First one. No good.
I'd like to be on Saints TV.
Saints
when
could use
Eric Sparrow
one
gives a
more
comment
miss
to the ref.
right here. Heeman rattles out, rebound cruise ship.
That'll help. Now you got to push. Minute left. 2 on the line, but doesn't go anyway.
57 seconds left in this one.
Hicken commits the foul. 55.5 on the clock. 6-point lead again for the Saints.
Third foul on Hicken.
Deficit.
Yeah, jeez.
We're just wishful thinking. Appreciate the
trying to manifest. So
Well, if you're looking at the script,
Eric.
Travis, we've already learned that the script is not accurate.
Well, let's send it back to the rewrite room if we can.
Krukenberg makes them both. She's got 11 points.
Urbach for 3. The only Saint with a triple tonight. Can't make good on the second attempt, though.
Falk commits the foul. 35-27. Newman leads it. 42.5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tess Weiner at the line shooting 2. First one crawls over and in. Weiner makes both, and the lead is 10.
Hicken has it swatted away as Porsche takes 3 and doesn't go. Kind of been the story of the night. Nothing dropping.
It does kind of sum it up right there, doesn't it?
Cruzy commits the foul. Got some subs coming in for Newman. 33.4 seconds to go. 10-point lead for the home team.
First free throw doesn't go. This is Sammy Krukenberg, sophomore. Second one on the way. No good.
Cruzy passes it out to.
Communication there.
Yeah, I think Porsche should.
No foul, says the coach.
Stolen away by Hicken. Anderson is calling the dogs off. Hicken puts it up for one final layup for the Saints. $12 ticks left in this one. As Newman inbounds, and that is going to do it.
They will dribble it out. The Saints drop this one 37-29 to the Newman Knights. Anderson had 9 for the Saints. Aspen Falk had 7. Lindsay Cruzy with 4. Urbach with 3. And Amelia Porsche with 2.
Ready?
That's your scoring for the Saints. Stick around.
Okay.
We are going to have a special guest join us here any minute. We're working on the technology now. We'll have a special guest join us here. Are we going to?
Up to you, Joe.
What order do you want to do this?
Yep. So I tell you what, let's hear from a couple of our sponsors here.
Sounds
good. We'll get that special guest here in our waiting room, and then we'll bring him into the broadcast here in just a couple of minutes. Is that
perfect?
Okay
that sounds great.
All right, so thanks for joining us here for the girls' game, but don't leave yet.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through the basketball action tonight. A very special guest is coming at you here in just a couple minutes. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with that special guest. Don't go anywhere.
For work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3598.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
Pregame after the interview.
Not even sure what you guys are talking about, but hey, we're back here. We're back here. We have our guest now in the green room. We're going to add him to the broadcast. We've got some things going on over there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to let you watch what's going on here.
Stuff. We'll have a nice little chat.
While we have a chat here with our special guest, bringing him in right now.
While you bring him in, I'll do a little introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast. Class of 1993 Saint Ansgar Saints, Corey Thorson, joining us via this fantastic eCam technology here tonight. Corey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking some time to be with us tonight.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, guys. It's good to be here.
Corey, let me make sure that we got your microphone up here.
We got to turn you up on our end a little bit, and we'll test the volume again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got it.
All right,
can you hear me now?
You should be coming through okay on this side, as far as I can tell.
Now we can hear you. So,
Sweet.
as you know, you Saints followers out there know that Corey Thorson, brother Greg Thorson, and Tyke Remster all are tied right now with 54 made three-pointers in a season. So Corey's been great on social media, kind of chiming in on our posts with real positive, just, hey, records are meant to be broken, and congratulations to Tyke. And obviously Tyke hasn't broken that record yet, but he's going for that tonight. So we thought we'd ask Corey to join us tonight. Corey, 1993, you hit 54 three-pointers. What have you been doing since?
Oh wow, what have I been doing since? I've been getting married. I've been taking care of 4 kids with my wife. Doing a lot of youth coaching, youth basketball coaching, along with some high school coaching too. It's been that's a long time ago. And it's probably about time that record gets broken. I'm happy. I'm really happy for him, and my brother is too. I talked to my brother a little earlier today, and he agrees with me that it's probably about time that record gets broken.
That's fantastic. So when your brother tied you, do you remember those days? Like, in terms of, was this a little sibling rivalry at that point where it was like, all right, don't get 55, 54 is enough?
You know what's really funny? You would think so, but actually, I talked to my brother today, and he had no idea that he even had the record. He had no idea we were tied for the record. He had at all. He didn't know anything.
That's awesome.
So, in fact, what he said that if he did know, he would have jacked up a lot more threes in that last game. So yeah, he had no idea, and I knew I had some sort of a three-point record, but I really didn't know if it was a career or a single game or what it was. But I just feel like records nowadays are a lot more. We keep track of them a lot more, and back then we really didn't so much. So
well, you had to wait for it to come out in the newspaper to find out, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And thanks to your dad, Merlin Thorson, we have those numbers here.
Oh, yeah.
He does that for all the sports still, and keeps track of all that stuff for us. And so a lot of that work behind the scenes is thanks to Merlin. So it's definitely great to see that.
Yeah, he is a big stats guy. He loves stats, and he does a really good job with them. And you know, before I don't know how long I'm going to be on it, but I want to make sure we talk about TIC, because one thing I talked to my dad about TIC, and I honestly have not seen the game yet, but I am going to watch this one tonight on the broadcast. But my dad said that he does. Yes, he's got a lot of threes, but he does so much more. He's diving on the floor for balls. He's playing really good defense. He has a lot of assists also, so that's what I respect a lot about him as a player. So I can't wait to see him play.
Yeah, awesome. Appreciate that perspective. He is so fun to watch, and he's one of those kids. 3 years ago, he said he's going to be a good basketball player, and he has made himself into the dude, on this team. And man, that's a credit to his hard work and the work he puts in. Basketball is his passion, and it sure has paid off this year. And I think that's great perspective from your dad, because he's exactly right. He does so much more than just score for this team.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, if you're gonna make that many threes, you have to and work outside. You can't just come to practice and shoot. You have to put the work in outside of practice. And so I don't even know him. I've never talked to him, but I can pretty much bet that he has put in that work outside.
For sure. It's been a fun ride, and this season continues to go on. Obviously, they've got.
Did we lose him?
He said he muted himself.
There.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right.
My wife was calling me. Sorry about that.
So you've got a big media day. You can't be interrupted. That's fantastic. Well, that is great. Corey, you said you have 4 kids?
Yeah, 4 kids. I have 3 girls and a boy. We have one's already graduating from college this year, and then I'll have two more in college next year, and then I have a son who is a 7th grader. So we still got a lot of basketball to watch.
Keep you busy, and you're involved. Are you in Red Wing? Is that right? Involved in coaching up there?
That is correct. Yep, and I am. Yeah, I'm the strength and speed coach right now at the high school. So that's my main thing that I do.
Fantastic. Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight, man, just to give Saints fans a little update on where you are. Thanks for being a good sport and playing along with us. We'll pass along your good wishes to Mr. Remster as he attempts to break your record from 1993 that you share with your brother Greg from 1999 with 54 made three-pointers. TIC Remster looking for 55 tonight. 3-sport, all-state guy, Corey Thorson, all-state as a baseball player, all-state as a football player, and all-state as a basketball player.
That's all great.
To give you some perspective on what Corey did for Saint Ansgar sports in his day, he was the 4-sport, all-sport guy as well, just like we rely on now. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking the time. I'll let you finish up.
Yeah, thank you very much. Go Saints, and I really enjoy your singing. Keep on doing that. Really entertaining. You're on stage. You're on stage right now.
Great deal.
Keep it up. All right.
Appreciate it. Well, I tell you what, Corey, your scoring record for career points is not in any danger. You said you didn't know about the 3-point record, so.
No, and I honestly didn't know that I knew I had it at one time. I figured by now it would be done, but I guess we can hang on to that for a little while. So that's good to know.
I mean, TIC's gonna have to have a pretty great night to catch that record. So.
That's right.
Sure. Well, I hope he does. I hope he has a great night.
Absolutely, we all do. So.
All right.
Corey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for donating your time and being here tonight so the audience could enjoy this interview. We appreciate you being here. Enjoy the game, man.
Thanks, guys. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Right, see you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool.
We came up with that on the fly. That was Duke Scoop's idea about 3 o'clock today. Appreciate Corey being willing to, on late notice on a Friday night, say, yeah, whatever this crazy thing you guys do, I'll call in and see what this is all about.
I seen him. He commented on a Facebook post of ours.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, huh. Maybe we can see if he's doing anything tonight.
What you doing on a Friday night? How about joining us?
I tried looking for Greg, but I don't think he has a Facebook account.
Yeah, I did the same thing. He's a little harder to find online. Greg's a little more incognito.
Yeah.
So, Greg, if you're out there listening as well.
We'd love to have you on sometime.
Absolutely.
Always welcome.
Absolutely. A couple other just little facts since I've got him here in front of me. Corey played Division I baseball at UNI. Was a co-captain for that team at UNI. He won a basketball JUCO national championship at Nyack in 1995. Scored 11 points in the second half. Went 3 for 3 from behind the three-point line. Of course he did.
Oh, yeah.
As Nyack defeated Grand Rapids, Michigan, 64-63 for a JUCO national championship. So just some cool things out there. I thought this one's interesting. I found this bio online. It's amazing what you can find on Google if you know how to type in the right buttons. The Globe Gazette honored him and Matt Sherman as co-male athletes of the year in the spring of 1993. That is at the time of this writing, which I think was about 15 years ago. That's the only time two players from the same school got that award.
That's so great.
One last tidbit. He mentioned he's married, 4 kids. I believe wife Tara would be co-head coach Eric Klein's sister. So there's your current Saint connection would be to Coach Klein over there. Thanks again, Corey, for joining us and playing along. We appreciate that. 8.5 minutes to go. We want to do pregame now? You want to take a break and come back, guys?
We'll take a break.
Yeah, quick break.
We'll be back here. The tip-off in 8 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll be back before that.
Got to warm up my singing voice.
That's right.
Consumer loans for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Church in Saint Ansgar, Iowa, celebrating its 150th anniversary. Yesterday, today, forever.
Insurance team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
Welcome back, everybody. We are getting geared up for some Varsity boys basketball action tonight. Joe's got to clear the scoreboard yet. He did. We got to. Okay.
We got
I'm just
update
looking
her
back
there.
and
Yeah.
forth. We got to. All right. Anyway,
we promised you a special guest. You heard from Corey Thorson. Now we got a special feature. Duke, I'm going to let you introduce that.
Special feature coming up next. We talked about it. Remster tied for the record. So I reached out to the EJ today, or last. Yeah, it was today, and they generously sent over some old images. So go ahead and hit the track, Eric. Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Oh. And then his brother Greg Thorson.
Look at those classic shots.
Absolutely. And Tyke Remster, he's got 54, but how many more will he get this year?
How many more? Three's company.
Three's
Tyke's
company.
trying to make it one.
No.
Thanks to the Enterprise Journal for sending us those pictures again. We appreciate that. From 1993 and 1999 of the Thorson brothers.
And you can go online. This is how I found out where those pictures were. You can go online to the Neeson Library in town has got a website with all the archives of the old EJ issues on there. It's kind of cool flipping
Really?
through. Yeah, and looking and trying to see some of the old articles and names and stuff. I saw a picture of, I should have grabbed it, but Derek Powers made it to state wrestling.
Yep. I think he finished runner-up his senior year.
Yeah, he's sitting out there in the crowd somewhere tonight, I'm sure.
So Saint CB listeners want to know, and I'll say I'm one of them. Like, the archive, it's a computerized archive?
Yeah,
you're not going through a card catalog or something.
No. So they're digitized online, but then the EJ has the official books of paper copies in the archive room at the newspaper office.
Okay.
And so the ones online, the images are scanned in, so they come out a little just black and white looking, and doesn't have quite the depth of detail that an actual photo does. So I looked up the page, saw what page and what year and what date the photo was on, reached out to paper, said, hey, can I get some pictures or copies of what the real ones look like? So that's how that process went. So
got it.
That's awesome. Well, let's go through a quick little pregame. The Saints come in 12-6 overall. The Newman Knights 12-6 overall. The Saints are 10-4 in conference play. The Knights are 9-5, two teams that are evenly matched, evidenced by last time 61-58 Saints victory in a thriller.
Yeah, I didn't have any fingernails left after that one. I was them off.
That was one of those kind of games. Wesley Cole, the freshman, had 19 for the Newman Knights, and Thomas McGuire, the freshman, had 12. So both those guys will come off the bench for the Newman Knights, averaging 13 points for Cole and 10 points for McGuire. The rest of your scoring is Colin Bliley. Last time he had 11 we said that's Australian.
Yes, it is.
He's averaging 6 rebounds, 2.5 steals, and 8.5 points a game for the Knights. Of course, for your Saints, led by senior Hunter Hillman, 17.2 points a game, almost 12 rebounds, and over 4 blocks per game. Right behind him, Tyke Remster, 5 assists, 14 points a game for Tyke Remster. Drew Powers, 4.5 points a game. Max Beeland, 4 points a game. Jay Schwiesow at 5 points a game. And Carson Sparrow coming off the bench here in the second half of the season after returning from injury, averaging 9.5 points a game. We mentioned it earlier. I'll mention it again. Remster has 54 made three-pointers on the season, which is tied with Corey Thorson and Greg Thorson for the school record in the season. He needs one to break that tonight. Hunter Hillman has 210 rebounds on the season. He's alone now in 6th place all-time for rebounds. The season record is 230, held by Paul Streit, set in 1980. Hillman
had to throw the
1900.
Yeah.
Yep. Hunter Hillman needs 1 point to top 700 career points.
Wow, nice.
So Hunter will get to 700 tonight. I will go out on a limb and predict. For that, with that, we'll turn it over to the in-arena announcer for starting lineups.
A little tough to hear, so we'll turn it up the best we can.
Well, I think the speakers are facing the opposite direction to us.
Since we're on the stage and they're in the crowd, yeah.
They should probably let us do the announcing then.
I mean, we could probably just talk through it as they do it. I don't think I'm guessing the girls' game when we let them talk. It didn't really
didn't
come
hear it
through,
anyway. So for the starting line for the Saints, number 3, Drew Powers. Next up.
Oh, are we going to switch? Yep. Remster for 3. We're going to say that tonight. We hope.
We're going to say it.
Number 10, he's starting alongside Powers.
15, Jace Weesaw.
Number 21, Max Beeland. I got to do Max.
And number 22, 6'6" senior, Hunter Hillman.
There's your starting five for the Saints. Carson Sparrow, senior Carson Sparrow, number 23, will be off the bench early and often for the Saints.
Tyler Bliley, the senior, for the Newman Knights.
Number 14 is Caleb Van Leer.
Zach Ukamates. Ooh.
Yeah, I hope he's not in much because we got no idea.
This is why we let the in-arena.
That's right. We don't know how to say his last name. Owen Klatt is number 30, a senior.
My apologies to any of Zach's family or friends who...
Right. So it is senior night here at Newman. So their starting lineup is slightly different than it has been in the past to get those seniors to start here tonight. Starting five remains the same for the Saints. 8 minutes on the clock.
Hillman's 6'6", right?
That sounds right.
During the football season, he was 7, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, he feels like he's 6'7" right now.
He might be 6'7".
He's what we call big fella.
Hey, the football season, he was like 7'4", it felt like.
He was. He grew an inch every time he scored a touchdown. He wins the tip.
Wasn't it a tip, actually? I thought it was whenever he tipped the ball. We can't remember. Football season was a long time ago.
Reese's pass inside's tipped away from Hillman, but it goes out of bounds. Hillman says, "Oh, that's our ball." Okay. He didn't. I think he thought it was off of him, probably because it was. Usually when you're the player, you know.
You
Right?
shoot it.
Remster for 3.
Trying to get that one out of the way early.
He was. Don't blame him.
As Newman mishandles a pass, trying to get a quick one there.
If you guys remember this last game these two teams played in Saint Ansgar, Saints were behind by a pretty decent amount with a short amount of time left in the clock. Tyke Remster just took over defensively, causing some steals and getting some points.
Powers saves it into Remster, but he can't grab it. Bliley takes it away. And then Powers takes it right back up to Remster. Bullet pass. He wasn't ready for it.
Bliley takes it again.
Some sloppy play both ways to start this one. Long
Too
much.
Doesn't go. Hillman rebound.
Great job,
Who else?
Hillman.
Ooh. There we go. Travel.
He delayed that enough for me to get my camera on him calling it.
Sweesaw, you had daylight, man. You know, that's karma kicking in for Sweesaw because he was sitting up here and didn't get on the air with us.
Be on.
He was
That's what you get, young fella.
I'm not sure his foot moved, to be honest.
Yeah.
We got a really good view on this stage.
That's one of those things where it looks awkward. They're going to call it.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if
this place would have
isn't.
erupted had they not called that.
Because over the outstretched arms of Sparrow is Zach, the senior.
Let's go with Zach.
Nice little.
If you're in the chat or listening out there, drop in the chat how you pronounce Zach's last name.
We're going to do
12.
this again. We're doing that with caution meter.
Remster for 3.
Oh.
Another one that's a burger. I mean, he can't. He might just
got
be
54 and a half three-pointers now.
Right.
Well, would that technically be the record then?
True.
I think you have to complete the. I think it has to go all the way through. Fade away doesn't go for Bliley. Rebound inside by Hillman.
Great job, Hillman. Getting up
Strong.
and grabbing it.
Skies to the rebound. Remster surveying the offense. Getting it over to Hillman, who steps out to three-point land. Nice into the lane. Ooh, that's his shot.
We can't get the records. I mean, well, Hillman's isn't a record, more of a career milestone, but it's like, can't get him. That's
3
30.
on the way. No good. Rebound Hillman.
Hillman's got 3 rebounds in the early going.
3 rebounds? And no, not the first 3 minutes.
Inside to Powers. Kicks it out to Hillman. Pump fake.
He's got the miss.
Spin move. Met by a defender out to Remster. Beelan for 3. Got it. Nice shot by Beelan. You teach him that?
He's on the board early. No, his mother.
I saw her name in the paper too, in a 7th grade Grafton basketball Blue Devils recap.
See, told you that's right.
And she played probably 6-on-6 defense, and she had 3 steals in the game that they were writing about. I believe it was.
That's awesome.
You got an education today, didn't you?
Oh man, I was like a little trip down memory lane.
Treesaw drives, misses, gets his own rebound, and puts it up and in. Saints lead 5-2.
If that name sounds familiar, Sweesaw, it sounds a lot like Sweet Socks.
Right.
You know Sweet Socks from some halftime play.
It may be related. We can't confirm.
Oh, and it'll be a household name in town in a few years at the varsity level.
Another Hillman rebound.
Oh, Remster.
Beelan surveys the offense, gets it over to Remster for 3.
He's fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 3.
So if he makes all 3, this doesn't count.
Does not count. This is not a record-breaking. This is not considered a 3-point field goal. This is a free throw. Just times 3, that's all. We will take it. Either way, we'll take the points.
Even last.
Put him in, Tiger Remster.
Even last game, who do we play? West Fork, right? That's the last team we played.
No, Northwood.
No, Northwood against Northwood. He did not have the best game. I mean, but he still had a 3-pointer, even though he didn't do the best. I believe he did.
He made 4 in the second half.
He tied there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He will get his. Wholesale changes. Is that all 5?
Close.
I think it might have been.
Mitchell County
4.
math.
4 for sure for the Knights. Remster.
Great job, Remster.
Steps up, buries all 3. The old-fashioned 3-point play.
We talked about in the pregame, or did we talk about it? Well, we talked about it last time we played him. Their leading scorer is a freshman that comes off the bench.
Yeah. That's number 34. Rebound, Sparrow, who checks in for the Saints.
Beelan for 3.
Deep 3.
Heat check, doesn't go.
Feeling it a bit there. Man.
McGuire clears it out. Gets it over to McGuire, who gets it back to McGuire.
If you say McGuire, you're probably going to be close.
You got a 2 out of 5 chance.
Foul.
As someone not named McGuire puts it up. Oh, wait. No, yep. Just double checking.
Double check.
That is one of the Blileys.
Oh, wait.
Bliley go to line, shoot 2. First foul on Sparrow.
Man, we got lots of Blileys out tonight.
First one on the Saints as well.
Ooh.
Rattles around, hops out. Take that if you're a Saints fan.
In the girls' game, this rim had a lid on it, so perhaps it's still there.
I didn't see anyone get up and take it down. I asked Jay Sweesaw if he would do it for us during the girls' game.
And he didn't.
He did not.
He did not. Failed to do that.
Over to Powers. Got a little room. Pump fake. Nice move. And finish. Man, he's got so much better at that as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Finishing around the rim.
I tell you,
Always been great.
Supporting characters for this team have gotten a lot better in the last month, and it's made a significant difference.
Oh,
for
nice hands by him.
He was ready to throw it down.
He was sniffing a little $50 donation from Milk House on that play.
I think he was.
Practically could smell the
For those of you who don't know, every time a Saint dunks it, Milk House donates $50 to Saints TV.
How cool would it be if we got Powers wide open and he just slammed it down? That would be cool. Yeah.
Schwiesau in for the Saints.
Remster gets that pass, reels it in. Directing traffic with his eyes.
Hillman with a great spin move inside.
Nice.
He's got the bucket, and the Knights need a timeout.
I wish we had multiple camera people because Remster gave a little flash of the eyes to the left, and that told Hillman to go, and Hillman went. That was a nice read set up by Remster.
That was good. That was good. And like you said, for every Saint who dunks the ball, it's $50 for Milk House Candle. For any dunk by number 21, Maxwell Beeland, that'll be a $1,000 donation from
Beeland Ag Risk Services.
$1,000 on the line.
$1,000 on the line. I will gladly, if that kid can get up with a basketball above a 10-foot rim.
Might need a step ladder.
He might. He's got hops, but being 5'11" makes it real hard to hop that high. There's certainly guys who can do it.
Have Hillman stand in the hoop and do the old dirty dancing thing.
That's what I'm afraid they're going to pull out on me to try to. It's a charge. You bet it is. You bet it is. Jay Schwiesau.
And guess who?
We'll get that
Schwiesau.
800th.
Check out his face on that.
Yeah, I think he doesn't
On
care
the
that he's
floor.
not excited. That's awesome.
On the floor. And he's.
We'll get back to the live action here.
Apply a little pressure
I
here.
wish I had a little zoom going on that. That was good.
Well,
He's good at that.
Last time we were down throughout this game, and we said, we're not going to do that this time. We've come out to a 9-point lead here in the first quarter. And they're looking pretty good, I'd say, Saints boys. Little shovel pass over to Powers, who finishes through the contact.
Great finish, Powers.
Strong move.
And this thing's all Saints early. Powers has 4.
Hillman guarding out in the perimeter. That is one of the Bliley boys. As they find some room underneath, get the pass over to another McGuire. McGuire to McGuire, no, Bliley to McGuire. A lot of duplicate names here. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, that's older brother Cal. The Thomas, number 2. Those two are brothers.
We only see these kids twice a year, typically. Well, I do.
You do.
You might see them playing baseball, some of them.
I do. All of them.
They all play baseball? I suppose at Newman,
Almost all of them, yeah.
That's like you get your baseball jersey when you come in for registration for school.
Right.
Hillman, that little touch pass, lob pass, alley-oop thing they do. So good at it.
Speaking of baseball, do you guys remember who the Saints beat to make it to state?
I'm having a hard time remembering.
Yeah,
Do you
Don't
recall?
say it out loud, and that's Jim. It's like saying Voldemort.
Hillman with the bucket. He's got 4 points.
At least Duke with a reference that we actually know.
I think you know it, Sammy. I don't know if Eric and Joe
really
probably not Harry Potter fans.
I have seen it at least. I know what Voldemort is.
I was teaching 3rd grade when those books first came out. I read
Schwiesau for 3.
First book to all my students.
Hillman, rebound number 74.
Nice spin move. Wow, pretty.
Hunter Hillman gives the Saints 18.
Let's check that one out again.
That might have been a goaltend if there was not a foul.
Foul on Powers. And Toby Keston, to the line to shoot 2.
It's kind of unfortunate how Heeman hurt his ankle if nobody was at the game, as we weren't able to stream in Nashua. Heeman hurt his ankle in that game, and I don't know if he'll be able to come off the bench for a bit.
Is he in some pain?
Not right now, but it's like how they have Carson on the bench. Like there's probably some, I don't know how to say it. They just don't want to risk another injury.
The free throw is
stuffy
missed.
there, Sammy.
I am very.
You try to change your EQ a bit to help you out.
Hillman with another rebound.
Bad angle.
He's finally is fouled. The foul's called on Keston. I think I saw one.
To the face it looked like, but I think the referee was on the wrong side of it to see that.
Beeland gets it into Hillman. Hillman's going to push. Gets it across safely.
Doing it all. Point guard. Playing post.
A lot of 6'7" point guards. Most of them are in the NBA.
He is going to say, yeah. Beeland. Little floater doesn't go. Knights looking to push. Yeah, got to get back on defense.
That is their game.
What?
3-pointers and fast break points.
What about a buzzer beater 3-pointer?
That'll work.
Break the record.
Time is winding down.
Long three. No, that's short.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Saints lead at 18-7 here at Mason City Newman.
I want to take a moment to thank Farmer State Bank and Grain Millers. Due to your generous contributions, our Saints students get into our athletic events, home events, totally free of charge. Thanks, FSB and Grain Millers. And if it took you 30 minutes to find butter at Grandma's house, I got a pretty good idea why. But the good news is, it's easy to give butter here on Saints TV.
Yeah, a lot quicker than 30 minutes.
Oh, way quicker, way quicker. We make it easier. We give you lots of ways to contribute. If you're enjoying watching this game free from home, it's our goal to keep it free. For those who are unable to cheer from the stands, we'll keep the QR code available throughout the broadcast, the broadversation, in the lower left-hand corner. If logging in online is more your jam, givebutter.com/SaintsFan, or you're always welcome to drop a check in the mail, P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa. We so appreciate the donations that have helped us to keep this stream, not only keep the stream alive, but just keep the fun rolling here. We're doing a lot of things here for the students. Got a T-shirt cannon. We're just keeping this thing alive.
After we pay Joe's salary, every penny goes back to the school.
That's right.
That's right.
Exactly. And I can confirm, folks, my salary is exactly zero, so everything goes back to the school.
It's a lot of volunteer time from you guys. Thank you for that. We really appreciate those out here watching it, who are helping us keep this a lot of fun and totally free for those who want to watch from Cabo, for example.
Good first quarter for the Saints.
You don't have to go that far to watch us, though. Although it's probably warmer.
It's probably warmer.
Hillman with the steal.
Good hands. Doing everything tonight.
Hands
Hillman.
from Hill.
Remster gets it into him. Baseline jumper doesn't go. Knights are looking to push. Well, had to pick up the dribble.
Yep.
That was thwarted. Remster pokes it out, it looked like.
Good pass inside, just too hot to handle for McGuire.
And the three is good.
Ooh.
That was Wesley Cole, who had 19 last time versus the Saints. Freshman.
Three for
three.
Oh! 3 for 3. That's Powers.
Drew Powers answers.
Down.
He's got 7 points tonight.
He's leading the way for the Saints.
7 of 21. Wow.
He's having a night.
Always has those games that maybe one or two games a season where he's just on another level.
Hillman with a rebound.
You're supposed to say, stop me if you've heard this one first.
Oh, nice pass underneath. Oh, Remster can't get it to fall.
It's 2 of those at that end that just, I thought Beelan's was going in. I thought his was going in.
Yeah. It's a nice attempt.
Hillman's all over the place.
Yes, he is.
Playing defense like a madman.
I can't keep track of him. He's zipping and zapping and all over the place.
Saints lead is back to 11. Newman's going to inbound under their own bucket.
Yep. Good hands by Remster to step in and steal that away. Dribbles out of trouble, gets it over to Suisau, and the Saints got the lead, 21-10. The Sparrow takes the three. Rattles it around, doesn't fall. Rebound Saints.
Rebound.
There it is.
Tyke Remster for the school record. Got it. And Tyke Remster stands alone at the top of the three-point heap with 55 three-pointers made this season. Congratulations, Tyke.
I can't drive 55 unless I'm Tyke Remster.
No problem for Tyke Remster. Maybe it was the shaved head. Nobody knows, but he has the
taken
record.
by Hunter Harriman.
Gets it over to Sparrow. Drives in. Layup. And one.
The Saints lead by 16, and Carson Sparrow's going to the line to make it 17.
What a move.
His first bucket of the night.
It's in there.
Shot to the eyeball to Sparrow on that one.
Second foul on Cal McGuire.
Is he going to be all right? Need to get him a pirate patch down on the bench?
Oh, that would be cool.
Captain Carson Sparrow.
Newman calls the timeout as the Saints extend to their biggest lead of the night at 16 points after TIC Remster breaks the school record with 55 made three-pointers here this season.
There it is, folks.
Boom.
Boom.
He's got it.
I practiced my boom goes the dynamite call for that one.
And?
Ooh.
I didn't want to become an internet meme, so I decided
Have you
not
seen
to.
that?
Yes.
Passes it to the man, and boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
If you folks are watching at home, you don't know what we're talking about, pull up another tab on your YouTube browser and just search Boom Goes the Dynamite announcer. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And then come right back here because the timeout is over and Saints are going to be, what happened? Sparrow
was fouled, so he's going to, he's at the line, just shooting one to complete the three-point play.
That actually works out too perfectly with the pirate patch, the Sparrow last name.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Carson Sparrow makes it.
There it is.
He was born to sail the high seas.
Or the high hoops.
And the Saints lead by 17. This Newman team can shoot the lights out, so there is no...
Takes one for the team there.
Fouled by Bliley.
Bliley.
It's Australian for foul.
Mine.
I cracked myself up.
Anything I can do, Duke can do better.
Anything you can do, Duke can do better.
Add that to the soundtrack. The Saints can make it 20 here if they'd like to.
I'd like them to.
Phelan thought about it. Instead,
Sparrow
Sparrow
will.
makes it 19.
You made it look easy on that one.
Oh, Cal.
Man, oh, man.
Saints are having their way with the Newman Knights early.
This is fun.
They lead by 19 with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Playing great defense, too.
Yeah.
10 points.
That girls' game was rough, and I feel like this is a relief.
Oh, no, we don't talk about that, Sammy.
There's no Alka
We're going to flush
Seltzer.
that one out of our minds. Regroup, try again next time.
Wesley Cole, who killed the Saints last time, has 5.
Sparrow from the corner. No good.
And Hillman.
Hillman's fouled.
Yeah.
It should be on Bliley.
Yes, it would be.
And that'd be his third if it's on him.
Yeah.
You got that, Duke?
I do got that.
Kind of like to see that.
Excuse me, that would be Bliley's second. Correction.
Replay.
But it is on Bliley, and it is his second.
So he got his arm.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Hillman's
That's like,
going
well,
up, and he had his arm pinned.
That's
by the night.
It's a good eye by the
picking up on
referee.
my small screen is where's Hillman's arm and why is it
Well,
not out
it looked awkward when Hillman tried to jump and his arms didn't go up because he had Remster for 3.
To extend it, no good.
Doesn't go. You know, you heard Thorson talk. You know, when he's talking to his brother Corey about how they weren't aware of the record at the time, that sort of thing, and how nowadays people are more in tune to that thing, and you wonder if that kind of plays into your head a little bit more. As you know, if you're TIC Remster coming out here, I'm one away from sole possession of the record. If you play a little different, I don't know. It's hard to.
I think he wanted to get it over with.
Yeah.
It looked like to me. Block.
SWAT.
Hunter Hillman, SWAT City.
That's a block party.
I think it does. I think it has
Hillman
huge
for 3. Oh.
Rebound Beelan. He's fouled. No call. Dad always sees fouls.
Little dad coming out there.
Yeah.
Nice pass to Sparrow.
Oh.
Sparrow
picks up the ill-advised foul.
His second.
Frustration foul, perhaps. A little hacky sack action there by the man in stripes. Sammy, you know what a hacky sack is?
Should we debate? Should we guess whether or not we think he knows what a hacky sack is?
I think he does.
Is that a generational thing?
Do I want to know?
Oh, he doesn't
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know.
I thought it was still a thing.
To my senior year, that was a big thing. We would always play in the locker room basketball season.
Oh,
hacky
it's a
sack.
game. What?
It's a
I thought
thing
it was
and
like
a game.
fanny pack or something. I don't know.
Good defense by the Saints there. They
Great
come
job.
away with it.
Fanny pack. Yeah, that's a good guess. Hacky sack, fanny pack.
Oh, Jay Sweesow with the circus bucket. That's his second.
That's an instrumental, but we'll put it on the soundtrack.
If you're Jay Sweesaw's dad, you're so proud right now. Look at that. That's my kid.
Oh,
Wait, they're probably watching Saints TV.
Give us a wave.
Yeah, look at that.
He's
I see
watching
myself
Saints
on
TV.
Saints
He's got to be. Everybody wants to see themselves on Saints TV. Thomas McGuire with the 3.
I'm going to go back and show that circus shot while they're bringing the ball up here.
Like Remser's bringing the ball up. Oh.
Charge.
Offensive foul. Give that one to Hill. Hillman's first.
Charge. I think the ref should have a bugle horn, and whenever a charge happens, they have to blow the bugle horn.
Good defense
Like
by
a
Schwiesel to
cavalry
cut that
officer.
off. Hillman gets another rebound.
Number 37 for Hillman.
It's in that range.
Wide open Remster.
From way out there.
Hillman.
Oh, Hillman.
Rebound by Powers. That's swatted out of bounds. Whoops.
Good offensive rebound by Powers. Saints lead is 16, 31-15. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Hillman a little too far underneath. Ooh. And he gets it right back. Ooh, we got another charge.
Wow.
Yep.
Can we take a replay on that?
Yeah, we can.
Hillman picks up 2 offensive fouls and 2 trips.
Let's see.
I'm not sure.
The second one on that.
Yeah, I mean, he's like moving with Hillman and then gets.
Hey, listen, I'm on stage tonight, so I can tell you I know a thing or two about acting. That was pretty good.
3 fouls for both teams now with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the half.
Well, yeah, that's part of the game, you know. Doing a little acting now and then.
Yes, sir.
Saints defense tonight has been excellent.
Yeah, Remser just got a hand on that ball. Couldn't come away with the steal, but it's just so nice when you can disrupt the offense and keep them out of their flow.
Rebound, Tyson Klein, and he's fouled.
He's fouled.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if that was college again, that might be a flagrant. I mean,
Zach with the foul.
Sammy's. What?
What was that?
I didn't know how that worked. Sorry about that.
I think Joe sneezed.
2 minutes.
Bless you, Joe.
Just under 2 minutes, and that's the 4th foul for Newman. So the Saints will shoot 2 on every foul from this point forward in this half.
New rule. Is that just in Iowa?
I don't know how. I doubt it, because usually those are NFHS rule changes, which affect. You know, a lot of states belong to that NFHS.
Ooh, another charge. Yeah, we are. Yep.
Man,
3 fouls, 3 offensive fouls in this quarter.
In a row, actually, isn't it? Wasn't it?
In 3 possessions. I'll buy it, Sammy. I'll buy it.
Joe's buying. Joe's buying if you're selling.
I'm buying what
There
you're
you go.
selling. Seems believable is what I'm saying. McGuire to Keston, who finds Wesley Cole for 3. He doesn't miss very many of those. He does that one. Rebound by Sparrow, but they rule his toe is on the line. So it'll go back to Newman.
Should have bought that boy smaller shoes.
If he'd only had a size 16 instead of a 17. Timeout, Saints. Coach Squire wants to talk it over here. 30-second timeout. Minute 13 to go in the first half.
Eric's just playing with. He's doing his best
I
Skippy
didn't know.
D'Angelo.
I was trying to figure out where the air was.
Yeah, there we go.
So is that the charge?
Hip hop
I don't know.
horn.
That's the closest I got.
Let's put that one away so we don't need any more charges unless they're going to come our way.
Glockenspiel? I don't know.
Let's Rock Baby. What's that one?
What?
At the bottom.
Yeah, that's probably some music we'll put in there or something.
Oh.
We don't want to hear. If I start
Major
it, we'll
League
get
Baseball. What's that one?
Major League Baseball.
4
Oh.
fouls
That's
by
different.
both teams in this quarter.
It's Major League B, but I'm guessing a word that's
Oh.
associated with
Well.
Major League.
Yeah, we're not going to play
and
that,
it's a
Sammy.
B.
We're
I
not
think
playing
it's
that.
You have to have the
baseball.
express written consent of the.
I hope it's baseball.
What is, I want to know the attorney who coined the phrase express written consent. He's got to be very wealthy. Thomas McGuire misses. Cole, rebound.
Oh, mama.
Gets
Why
another
is he
one.
there every time?
Misses them all.
Good job.
Joe Clef comes away with
Way
it.
to get it out of the middle of that mess.
Love Joe's facial expressions there.
Beelan!
There it is.
Splash. Maxwell Beelan feeling it tonight. His second made three-pointer of the night.
What? Was that the
That was a
glockenspiel?
Beelan.
Eric's on one right
That
now.
was the Beelan spiel.
Beelan skies for the rebound.
I'm telling you, the kid's
You got
got
to watch
some
his head.
hops.
He's going to bump it on the ceiling if he does that.
Somebody was
Jump
doing
any higher.
somersaults.
Oh, what a move. What a move.
Carson Sparrow gives the Saints a 21-point lead with 20 seconds to go in the first half here at Newman.
Dang.
It's woodshed time here in Mason City.
Ooh, they got the feedback tied on. These boys are hungry.
Stomach growling there, Eric.
Mine is.
Step back jumper.
Gets his own rebound.
Oof.
That one
And
goes.
finishes it
1
off for
second,
the half.
That's it.
But the Saints lead it 36-17 at the end of the second quarter.
Nice move. Man, that faked me out.
What a
Faked me out.
start for the Saints here in Mason City. They go to half with a 19-point lead in a first half that was all Saint Ansgar.
Oh,
Man.
yeah. That was fun. That was a fun half.
That was a
That
fun
was
half.
Better than the
lot of
games not to be named.
Yep.
The game's not to be named. Is that what you said?
No, the game. Wait, how do they say it? The game who must not be named.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
The team.
The team. It's
Yeah.
like
The team
that.
who must
The
not
guy
be
in. Oh, is this another
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Potter,
Yes.
yeah.
See, I picked
He,
up on it.
they. We'll say they. How about they? They
Yeah.
instead of he. They. What's your pronoun? What's your pronoun, Sammy? Don't answer that. We're going to go to commercial and be back right after this.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadversation.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, you know, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think he ever wavered from his core values, his own, which I think were the same as ours. His family came first, honesty and quality, and do it with flair, but also knowing that he needed to keep growing and keep learning. LR and Dave, you know, were hard workers, obviously good businessmen, treated their employees well.
You've got to produce a good product and be honest how you treat your customers, and I guess that's the kind of the main thing.
Things that I try and do is just like them, well, different than them, but the same ideas, to be financially strong. We need to have that foundation for things to happen. And I think that's really what I'm so proud of, is that we have stood the test of time through a lot of different things, a lot of different innovations. Keeping the equipment modern, even just trying new innovations in the crushing world. Ag Lime, that's a place where we probably have one of our biggest partnerships between the ag community and ourselves to provide a quality product and also haul it and spread it. LR Falk Construction Company creates products that everybody uses in their everyday life, whether they know it or not. Whether it's a road, a basement, a sandbox. We want to be hands-on owner-operators. And I think that's important for employees too, is there's not an employee here that, you know, that I wouldn't do their job if I could. Partnerships might be the biggest word, because our employees, it's a partnership. Our customers, it's a partnership. Our communities, we feel, is a partnership. The dealers, the salespeople, the mechanics that come on site, it's a partnership, and we're working together to keep this going. You have to be thinking 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years down the road, because I don't think that LR Falk Construction has ever just said, hey, we're good enough. We're still running the business the way LR wanted us to run it. Quality products and service can't take a back seat. For 100 years, we've been there for who needs us.
Okay, now I'm going to start the timer for 1 minute, and you are going to draw a picture of the person who's sitting across from you. You have 1 minute to do it. It's a very short period of time, so go ahead and get whatever markers ready that you feel you're going to need for this. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh my, dude, that was so bad. Oh my god.
So you got no eyebrows here, actually. 10 seconds. All right, markers down. Show the person across from you the beautiful image that you've drawn.
I don't think it is that, honestly. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Show the camera, your camera, right? So, show the picture to the guy across from you, and then show the camera across from you. So Hillman, this is your camera. Beautiful. Can you explain your picture? What do you got there?
That's Connor with a basketball.
It's TIC.
That's him.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Obviously, he only hits upper body, no legs. You ever seen that man? He's got no legs.
Go, Bugsy, go.
Joe versus Joe. Two very similar pictures, both excellent. Show the camera. Let's see your camera. There you go. Camera across. I love it. Explain your picture. Show me what you got here, Joe.
Hey, here at Saints TV, we like to find
friends of the show.
Friends of the show. There is the Saints TV Cannon Crusader, the T-shirt Cannon Crusader himself, or at least a look-alike.
Yeah.
He's not wearing quite the garb that we usually see out
Yeah, the Hawaiian hats, the wigs.
I think that's the dude.
Or no, that's his real hair. He just got a hat on tonight, so you can't see the
Probably,
That's
probably
right.
distant cousin. Do we say that?
distant cousin.
Distant cousin.
To who?
Friends of the show. You guys see any friends of the show out there? We got friends of
Oh,
the show.
I seen someone with a Saints TV shirt.
I did, but I think she
earlier.
left.
I think she left too.
I
Shame.
can't-
Shame.
I can't mention any names, but
But I mean, if you wear a Saints TV shirt out to a show or on a stage, it's a
We
show,
are a
right?
show, yeah.
It's a
If you
show.
wear a Saints TV shirt out to a game, I think that kind of makes you a friend of the show, right?
oh, it does. I was looking for another one. We just got to get more of them out there, guys.
Everybody who gives butter, those are all friends of the show.
Friends
of the show.
Seasonal Santa, that ref we
Seasonal
had at
Seasonal
the
Santa. Gosh, I
Westport
miss
game.
Seasonal
He's
Santa.
a friend of the show.
I miss him.
Friend of the show. We got to go to where? Where was that? That was a long way from home. Where was it?
West Fork in Sheffield.
Guys, how do you score 36 points and a half? Well, the answer is you score 18 in the first quarter and 18 in the second quarter. The second part of that answer is you have 5 guys with 6 points or more, and nobody with more than 7.
Yeah.
Carson Sparrow, 7. Drew Powers, 7. Tyke Remster, 6. Max Beelan, 6. Hunter Hillman, 6. Stop me if you've heard this one. Jay Schwiesau, 4.
I a little bit wonder how you defend that, Joe.
Right? Yeah, and I'm sure that's part of the discussion over there is what do we do now? We can shut down one guy. We can really play good defense on 2 guys when all 5 are going. And, oh, by the way, the guy coming off the bench, yeah, he's got 7. So, have fun. And it makes you really hard to defend. They're playing great basketball together as a team. I have to go here in Saint Ansgar, a long way from over. We've talked about how well
In
this
Saint
team
Ansgar.
shoots. Or in Mason City against Newman Catholic. This team shoots it well. So
It's all about
foot
us
on
on
the
this
gas.
show,
And
Sammy.
we haven't even seen He-Man yet.
No, we haven't.
Injury.
And
Man.
we're off to the second half. Here we go, boys.
Inside to Hillman. Kicks out to Beelan over to Remster. Beelan might have thought about shooting that.
He's
Hillman
feeling
back
it
out.
tonight.
Remster for 3.
Bang!
56
For Remster.
for Tyke.
Remster has 9 points. 2 made threes tonight. He's got that season record. He's trying to extend it to a number that'll stand for a few years.
Well, 54 stood for a few years.
It sure did.
Yeah.
I mean, with the 3-point shooters that we have, I mean, that coming up, I mean, it might
Pretty
not be
shot
safe.
from Keston. He gets it to fall.
Hillman up and under.
Yeah,
Fouled. Go back to that 3-pointer number 56 for Remster.
He got his arms he got his arms over. Who was defending that? 11.
The defender.
The defender.
First one's on the way. And good.
Rattled around.
Z defender. Glockenspiel.
The lead is back
That
to
was a
21. That is
Triangle.
the
Oh,
third
okay.
foul for Cal McGuire.
I mean,
Beautiful
I'm no musical expert.
Great job.
Both free throws go for Hillman. He's got 8 on the night.
I don't have the video effects. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta
Oh.
go with sound.
We're having an audio show instead of a visual show.
Yep. I don't have the video.
Oh, another block by Hillman. Ooh, travel. Did you teach him that, Joe?
No, yeah, that one. That movie gets for me.
Did you guys see that block?
Yes. You want to see it again?
That was done by record-breaking stuff and makes Hillman's very own 172 servings. Actually, they hold more than that now.
Way more.
Cal McGuire goes out. I wondered about that with those 3 fouls, how long they'd let him.
I had the wrong button there. Sorry.
We
You went to
enjoyed-
the stuffing graphic. Threw
I
me
did,
off.
sorry.
No, not your fault. I just wasn't on the ball.
We were both on the ball. I just happened to be covering your screen.
One was on the ball on the court, one was on the ball.
I'm taking my ball and going home. Long.
That's going to go back.
Out of bounds. I don't think anybody ever touched it, so that'll be Saints ball.
That one's going stage right. Back to the Saints.
That's stage left to us, isn't it?
We were having this discussion.
Away.
Where were you before to help us with
He
this
wasn't
answer?
here. We're trying to figure out, because I think when we talk about stage right, it's about the actors and their position on the stage, right?
Yes. So that would be stage. That's to our
right.
left.
Going back to our right. After that?
The ball right now is stage right.
Yep. Okay, good. That's
we're on the same page. We're arguing about the same thing.
Yep, we are.
Something we agree on.
Yep.
Pump fake Hillman drives in.
Powers right there for the rebound.
That ball's too inflated.
Great job.
Drew Powers has 9 points on the night. Stolen away by Remster. And he's fouled as he tries to get out of there. I believe I gave that one to Bliley, which by my math is his third. It is. I forgot to stop the clock. Don't let that concern you.
Oh, that's funny. Riley Steinberg.
There's that comment. Oh, no.
They sure do, Riley.
I'll have to go catch up. Sounds like something we're not reading on the air.
Oh, you know
Riley
what?
Steinberg,
No,
he was in my
actually,
class, and he said the Saints are sure making scoring look easier than we did.
I gotcha. A little. Drew Powers! Reject.
What?
Hillman throws it down at the other end. And the Saints lead it 45-21 here in Mason City.
And with that dunk, Milk House Candles will donate $50 to Saints TV. More aggressive.
This thing has gotten wild. The monster block.
There it is, the block setting it up. Remster heads up past it, Hillman. Boom. Boom.
Oh.
Thunder Hill.
Remster.
Oh!
Who we
Lands
giving
on
that
his
one
tuchus.
to? Giving that to the guy on the ground. And it deservedly so.
Looking like a D-back. Like it's football season again.
I mean, almost got another pick six.
That's right.
Just
like,
about did.
Pick two.
Going to do his best Hillman impression, take that thing and dunk it as well.
At 45-21, this looks kind of like a football score.
Well, a little bit.
Hillman all over the place tonight.
Another block by Powers. Dang.
How many blocks do we have today by number threes?
That's his third, I think.
No, by number threes in total. Like Porish and Powers.
Oh, yeah. Porsche had quite a few.
Yep, that's a foul.
Powers is fouled.
She had 2, I think. And Powers has 2. 4 blocks from the three.
Justin Schimmick, thanks for chiming in. Congrats, tight, says Justin. So does Summer May.
Drew Powers at the line, shooting 2. Toby Keston picks up his second foul.
Powers, which is it?
Sammy, why? Why do you say that, dude?
It's one thing to make a mistake in life, it's another to repeat it.
Just say he's going to miss it. Will you please?
Yep, he'll miss it.
Oh, it's too
Seen
late,
that the powers that be
Now you
knew.
just look like
They
a
knew.
jerk.
They called it too late.
Right. Poor guy.
Oh, Sammy, we love you.
Wesley Cole shot won't go. Rebound comes out
Tipped
to
around.
Keston, Junior Keston.
Like a volleyball game going on down there. Hillman comes away with it.
If you're the Saints, at this point, just slow it down. Play our game, right? We don't need to run.
Could we get some action of He-Man
I heard
think it's
once
in
the
the game here.
volleyball and
and the
basketball are the same.
Masters of the JV?
Hillman, he'll go to the line, shoot 2. He's fouled.
Well, I mean, the JV players, if they come up and play.
Toby Keston
led
picks up his
by-
third.
Nice
Led by
recovery,
He-Man. Isn't it He-Man and the Masters of the JV?
The fourth foul of the quarter with 4:09 to go. Hillman makes the first.
Sammy's just trying to, like, grasping in the dark, trying to figure out how the He-Man universe works on air, live,
Uncensored.
uncensored.
The Saints lead by 25. Hillman has the chance to make
Pick
it
it on you, bud.
26.
Tried to watch a documentary, but I wasn't able to finish it.
Why not? Was that the toys that made us?
I don't know. Maybe.
We had a He-Man toy on the show.
Oof.
One night.
Another mystery.
Long rebound.
Sparrow
Sparrow kicks it over to Beelan as he shoots it up court to Shuishao. Thinks about a three. Fires it over to Sparrow. Charge.
Sparrow charge. Block is the call.
Wow. I thought that'd be a charge.
I thought it would be
the
as well.
precedent had been set that would be called a charge, but
not this time. And that's
you talked about how you like this ref, Eric, earlier. The one that
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So
this guy right there.
You might.
You can tell why you like him
friend
now.
of the show.
Yeah,
he's my
friend
guy.
of the show.
Friend of the show.
Sparrow misses the first one horribly.
Attaboy, Sammy. Attaboy.
Yeah, Sammy found his rhythm.
There you go.
Saints lead on Carson Sparrow's 8.
Sorry about that. That's not the one I was
Trust me. He's gonna switch.
Let's turn it into a gong show.
He's gonna make this one. I need to switch my luck around.
You know
Sammy,
about,
stop!
You know about the gong show, Sammy?
Next time you guys
We need a
meet
gong
Sammy.
for every time that Sammy misses his prediction.
What? We can find a gong. We'll find a gong.
There should be a gong.
Goal for 3.
Remster, fight for the rebound.
5'4" Tyke Remster out rebounds the 6'2" guy standing in front of him.
Doing it all.
Wrestling Remster.
Oh, that's funny.
Drives the other way, picks up the foul. That's the past the
Look
fifth.
at this,
That
Eric.
is the 6th. So
But
2
he's-
shots coming.
We got.
Look how close you were to having to donate another $50. Look at just Hillman stop.
I
Like,
know.
Oh,
he
there's
was
the
gonna
rim.
go. I thought he might just.
Well,
just
you're still
for the
looking
sake
at
of
it.
Doing it.
Still looking at it. I'm pretty sure dunking after the whistle in a whistle. Dunking after the whistle in a high school game is not going to earn you any favors with
Even our best officiating.
even the
officiating crew?
best of them.
All right, here I'm calling it Slam and Sammy's second free throw.
Yeah,
I'm
call
gonna
it.
call it a miss.
Thank you,
Remster
Sammy.
makes
Remster.
it. He's got 11 points tonight.
He turned around, was running away before that thing fell through the bottom of the net. He must have heard Sammy.
He must have. Oh, Sammy said miss. I know it's going.
McGuire at the top of the key, shoots it well. That one rims out. And Hillman comes away with rebound number 743 on the night. That's a slight exaggeration, but not a lot.
Oh, wide open, Remster.
Bang.
Free throw line jumper.
Tyke Remster
Doing it all tonight.
We'll take a wide open.
has 13 points, and the Saints are blowing out the Newman Knights 51-21 here on their home court.
Rough
Really?
night for the Maroon.
It reminds me what happened to the Saints in the girls' game. The shots just will not fall. Those are shots they're used to making.
Hillman. Oh. I shouldn't laugh.
The coach was yelling, easy, 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 easy.
A little too easy it was
Little
his
too.
attempt.
Yep.
Maybe one too many easies from the coach.
I think Remster, maybe he was at a disadvantage in that rebound. Decides to poke that thing out of bounds with his team over here.
I think he was trying to block it.
Saints
Looked
lead by 30.
There he swats it away. Hillman grabs it. He's knocked down.
Adams quit playing. Neither team has. Still going.
Hey, good sportsmanship from 30. Got a name for that guy?
Good job from 30. I do have a name. That is senior Owen Klatt.
Good
I
job
got a
from
name.
Klatt.
Shout out Owen Klatt.
I got a name. And the return pound and the volume goes. I got a name. I got a name.
Isaiah Keston.
Makes that one look easy.
He has 4 points here in the second half. Tyke Remster will set it up from the top to Hill. Hill kicks to Beeland. Back to Hill.
Shoot it.
3.
No good.
Tipped out by Klein. Knights have a run out. They slow it down. High off the glass.
Beelan.
Beelan corrals the rebound. Skips it up to Klein, who finds Remster in the corner.
Zach plays good defense at number 12. He is all over it.
Yes, he did. Ooh.
Hillman gets the rebound, puts it in, and he'll go to the line
Nice.
to add to his 13-point night. The Saints have spread the scoring out tonight.
Yeah, you say Hillman's only got 13. Well, he has not needed more than that because it's been all hands on deck tonight
Remster's got 13. Sparrow's got 8. Beelan's got 6. Powers has 11, I believe. 9, correction. 9. I just gave that last one to the wrong guy. That's why.
No
Fixed
wonder.
It.
We had the pirate patch mentioned earlier. Talking about being all hands on deck tonight. It's been a thoroughly nautical experience.
Brad Mulford, thanks for checking in. He says you guys are on fire. We need a fire extinguisher up here on stage.
This has been a lot of fun. This team is fun to watch.
You know, I've been saying it all year, Joe. These guys remind me so much of the baseball team, who started off a little bit slow last summer and just got stronger and stronger as
Up and under, nice move by Keston, who then spots Hillman in front of him and throws it way high on that shot attempt. 3 on the way. Rebound Sweesaw.
1 minute to go.
That rebound looked
in
more
the third.
like self-defense.
Oh, this is the third quarter? This feels like the fourth
This
quarter.
is the third quarter.
It does
The Saints lead by 31 and have 54 points in 3 quarters.
They're not even done yet. Turnaround jumper doesn't go for Hillman inside.
10-second differential shot clock, game clock. The Knights aren't interested in burning up any clock, so they're going to have to go.
Yes, they are.
Stolen away.
Powers.
And he's fouled.
Takes
by
a belly
Keston.
slide there after getting tripped up.
And he'll go shoot 2.
Oh, yeah.
And Toby Keston about 1 syllable away from a technical foul. Avoids it. Smartly walks away.
Yep.
Oh, that's the Grandma Kim who's chiming in for Brad. Brad's at the game. He's out here somewhere. You guys spot him. We'll put him on camera.
Brad Mulford, where
He's
are
in
you?
the house.
It's like Scooby-Doo. I see him. Schweisau down 1 is where you're going to go.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah. All right.
Brad Mulford has been spotted in the arena. Superfan Brad Mulford.
Bowers misses this one.
Attaboy,
Got
Sammy.
it.
Attaboy.
Sammy's reverse
get in on
jinx
that
works like a dream.
Look you there. Bad Brad. Mulford, son.
Mulford and Son. Like the folk band, Mumford and Son.
You got it.
Can he get a foul?
Depends. You tell me who the smartest guy is, you know?
Joel Carlson.
That's right. It's always a good night when you beat Newman, says Joel Carlson. Now let's get this to a 35-point differential. Sammy, why does he want that?
So the clock keeps running. Once you hit a 35-point differential in a basketball game, in a high school Iowa basketball game, or at least it's for this conference, the clock keeps running until you get it, even after a shot or anything.
2 seconds left. He get that off? He sure did. And he buried it. Tyke Remster, his third made three-pointer of the night, and he's got 16 points for the Saints.
Look at that pump fake.
This is what it looks
We're going
like.
to just pick this one apart piece by piece.
This
Let's
thing
go back.
has been all Saints. They lead it 58-25 after 3 quarters here at Mason City Newman.
Is that Hillman?
Hillman, 4 seconds.
Hold on,
Sees.
doing a best Peyton Manning impersonation.
We got to get that kid in the pitching mound. Look at that
Then
toss.
Remster doing his best Reggie Wayne impression, catching it. Pump fake, steps to the side. Look how far behind the line he
Look
is.
at that.
That's from deep.
Look at this time.
Look at that.
opposite.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look,
0.2.
look.
Wow.
Comes,
Right
pops out
there,
at
the light
0.1.
comes on. That light is handy. It really helps you make those calls. Bang.
Remsta.
Thin mints.
Rolls.
I feel like if Saints TV, if the buzzer beater shots, like it's at the end of the game, and if they call it off, and we check it, and we see that it was a made shot, like if they refs think that it was no good, and we think it was good because we have the replay, I think we should tell them if it's good or not.
Yeah,
Let
what do you
them
think
see.
about that, Joe? Should we tell the refs?
Well, maybe not for every call, but for like buzzer beater shots.
Yeah, we'll get kicked out, Sammy. I'm sorry.
That's correct.
Aw.
Remster feeling
We're
it.
not allowed to show them that. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, I thought Milkhouse was donating.
Instead, Hillman just lays it up and in gently for his 16th point of the night. The Saints lead is 35. Mission accomplished, Joel Carlson. Because it'll stay running. That clock will not stop now until it gets under 25.
Do you guys recall the last time these two teams played?
I do.
It was nothing like this.
It was what you call a barn
This does
burner.
not look like the same two teams.
Travel.
Dramatic travel call.
You can see
The long
Mullenback, Gert, and Girk have their warm-ups off.
Got the tarps off?
The tarps.
And the
I don't-
Saints get a basketball game against the Newman Knights to a running clock.
And I think
Let that sink in.
I think He-Man will not play.
.22 of the bucket. That's Cal McGuire, his second of the night.
I will say, Riley Steinberg, this is what the score looked like every time we played Newman, except for the numbers were usually reversed.
Oh, good move from 31.
Good feed inside by Toby Keston. He finds Colin Bliley inside.
Newman's looking for a comeback here in a 6-point run.
I don't know how.
Whoa, I gave those to the wrong team. That's what happened there. I got it. Scoreboard is now correct. 60-31. Clock runs here in Saint Ansgar.
You call it comeback?
Or
Candle?
here in Mason City.
Candle Genius, you call it comeback?
It's been a Friday here. So.
No, I'm saying they're still dreaming about one. It's not going to happen that way.
Sparrow
Gets
finds
it to
Hill.
Hillman. Out to Powers for three. That's short.
Yep.
Oh, oof.
Well, we had the Saints team we wanted for the first three quarters. This one started off a little rough.
I think the lead, though, might be good enough that they can just sail this one out.
Well, with
Another
that clock rolling like
nautical pun.
3 short.
And foul on 11. Mr. Joe, I need the name.
11 is Isaiah Keston, a junior.
Foul on number 11, Isaiah Keston, his second.
The stream clock operator keeps forgetting about the running clock thing. I've gotten so used to I'm like a monkey. I'm a trained monkey. I hit the button when I hear the beep, and I forget you can't.
So do I need to give you like a treat every time you hit the button?
You know that
Start the clock.
I'm not gonna turn away a treat.
Sammy's usually the one munching on treats. How come you don't have like 3 Laffy Taffies in your hand right now?
Just haven't. I mean.
Oh! Hillman thought it was clean. Instead, he's called for the foul.
Duke
the
will tell
clock
you if
does
it's clean.
stop on that.
You guys want to? I'll give you guys a fill-in on what I have had.
Oh boy, here we go. Speaking of stats, Sammy's going to give us his.
I've had a mac and cheese, a peace tea. I don't know if you guys know what a peace tea is.
Sorry.
All right.
And a Snickers. 3 things.
Yeah, that's below your average, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's your per game average below that.
Pre-game average is like.
No, I said per game.
Oh,
average
yeah.
per game.
Per game average is probably like 10 pieces of food.
10
This,
foods.
Sammy, by the way, guys, Sammy has not been running the camera tonight, and how you can tell is there's no pizza grease on the handle.
Oh, funny.
The lead's down to 27. If they get it under 25, the clock will no longer run. 4.5 minutes to go. Saints with 5 seniors on the court.
Wait, is Gherkin?
Technical foul
no.
is the call.
Wait, what was
Remster will go to the line.
For what?
I'm guessing the camera didn't catch it, whatever it was, because I sure didn't see anything.
We had a technical in the last time we played Newman. Not on us, on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Remster missed the first one, probably because they didn't have the camera on him.
Oh, Sammy didn't
Sorry
jinx
about
him.
Oh, yeah, because he's going to totally airball this.
There you go.
There you go.
So,
Nothing but air through the net.
Does anybody know what happened?
Remster makes 1 of 2.
Exchanged.
Well, whatever it was, it's over with now.
Yep, exactly. They'll deal with it. Yeah. If you're watching at home, you can probably figure it out. We don't need to say it. Saints get back to work here.
Inside to Sparrow, up and no good. Rebound Powers, up and
Whoa.
good.
Drew Powers have himself a night.
He really
Ooh,
is.
yeah.
He has 12 points.
Nice. He's
He's
had
like a
some
vacuum. He's like
vicious blocks.
an auric up there.
He's going to have to fill out some police reports, I think, after some of those swats he's had tonight.
The lead's back to 30.
Did you intentionally say...
Good move.
Good
Good move there.
Did you intentionally...
Owen Klatt, the senior.
Travis, did you intentionally say SWATs after you said police?
Yeah, I think that was interesting. If he is on the SWAT team.
I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. No, that wasn't even poetry.
Oh, there
Bieland
it is.
for
There it
three.
is.
Got it.
That's his third 3 of the night.
Max
And it-
Bieland feeling it. And that'll do it for this. Those 5 seniors will go off the court, it looks like.
That's his third 3
Timeout.
of the night, isn't it?
It's going to be called. Max Bieland has his third 3 of the night. Going to finish tonight with 9 points. Tyke Remster's going to come off with 17 points. Hunter Hillman with 16. Carson Sparrow with 8. Drew Powers with 12. Couldn't be happier for this group of seniors.
Yeah.
Throw Tyler Girk in that group as well, who's going to take the court right
They're
now.
vibing.
Those 6 guys.
They're vibing.
Add in.
It's a vibe.
Add in a couple of those. Jay Schwieshaus played like a senior because he's been with this group since, I don't know, 4th grade. It's, hey, Jace, come play with our guys because we don't have enough.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's really fun to see those guys do so well together on a night like this. Gonna blow out Mason City Newman by 30.
Hey, don't jinx it.
And it's like the success is just kind of
Dwindled?
from one sports season to the next. It just
Oh,
kind
my
of
bad.
flows into the
Sorry.
next one.
It does.
feels
I
like
didn't
it's
know
been
what
for
you
this
were
group.
about to say. I was
It
confused.
flows is the word we were looking
Okay.
for.
I
And
was-
it has. You're right. They kind of fed off the success in the sport before, right? It started. It feels like way back 2 years ago, football. This group kind of found themselves, right?
Yeah.
Or a lot of them did. None of them play football, but they kind of found themselves and have had a ton of success in every sport since.
Nice steal by Clevenger. Tries to get it up for Molenbeek, but
I want to remind you guys that 2 years ago, this team had 2 wins.
2.
Deuce, count 'em.
On Monday night versus Clarksville, with a win, this team this year will match their career win mark. As freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, this group won 14 games. This game tonight will be number 13.
Oh, actually, He-Man is in.
He-Man?
He-Man. There we go.
You can say it now. He's on the floor. He's getting the jump ball, taking it away, and 2 points. By the power of Grayskull.
There he is, folks. He-Man.
I love how you have that graphic just hot button. Got it on speed dial.
You never know when you need to put He-Man on speed dial. That's how we roll.
Sammy doesn't know what speed dial is.
I do. Isn't it like an automatic dial? Correct?
They're not going to stop the clock, or they are going to stop the clock here to allow the subs to come in. So we're going to get another fresh group in.
2 freshmen.
It
For
is,
the
Sammy.
Saints.
But
Right?
it's
2
one of
freshmen?
those things from the old answering machine
I'll tell you
days.
this, after the JV game, having this guy right here in it, that's unfair teams. Put 43 in, I'm sorry. You're not really taking your foot off the gas if you're the Saints. That dude was on fire.
Yeah, not taking the foot off the gas because his name's Vroom. He's just coming in to rev it up.
When's the last time we scored 70? I'm not trying to jinx it.
Last game against Northwood.
That's correct, sir.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Pretty easy.
And then we had
It's good memory out of Duke Scoop.
And we had 69
Like a
earlier.
goldfish. I can remember the last 2 minutes. And that was
Colton
it.
Winia.
Instead, Petey, clean up aisle 5.
Clean up. Petey's doing his share.
The Saints
clean up.
score 70
Everybody
in
everywhere.
back-to-back nights.
That's a pretty nice little shot.
Yeah, it was a little
Up and under?
A scoop-de-loop.
No, not quite an up and under.
Almost. I don't even remember what an up and under was.
You go up and then you go under.
Oh, Squire almost misses that.
40 ticks left in this one. The Saints
Another
are
pass to
going
Petey.
to win it.
Out to Gert.
Tyler Gert for 3. You bet. Tyler Gert tops it off with a cherry on top, and the Saints run away with this one. 73-41. Clock continues to run. 23 seconds on the clock. What a performance for the Saints. Everybody all around did their job,
yeah.
contributed. We played great defense tonight. Offensively, obviously, everybody was feeling it.
Oh.
I tell you what, we got to have Corey Thorson on the show more often. This is how it's gonna turn out.
Corey, you're welcome anytime. You bet. With 1.9 seconds, the ref decides he doesn't want to go home just yet, calls a foul, and is going to send number 13 here to the line to shoot two.
I believe in the theater business, he called it ending with a flourish.
A flourish.
Flourish.
And that was on
Henrik is at the line, and he'll shoot two.
The crowd starts to file out towards the exits.
I know a guy that last name was Heinrich.
Who was
Kurt
NBA player. Yeah.
Who's the smartest guy you know, Sammy?
Joel Carlson.
Joel Carlson asked the question, wasn't there a bet at the beginning of the year with Beelan making three-pointers in a game?
Oh. That'll do it here at Mason City, Newman.
Joe's ready to get off air
Woodshed,
now.
USA. St. Ansgar 73. Newman 42.
What a game. What a night.
Oh, my goodness.
You have that sequence with the
You won't be
Powers
able-
nasty block.
Beat the smile off my face. My goodness, that was fun.
Yes, I have 29 highlights saved from this game. That's
29 highlights.
Usually we're lucky
from
to
this
hit
game.
15. You know, just the way things go. I want to find that. We're just going to start playing them. We'll just watch some of these. There was a block there. Yeah, I think it must have been the first half was that dunk, right? Or no, this is from the first half. But anyway, fantastic night. Did you already run down the stats, Eric?
I did.
Yeah, okay. But we haven't gotten any other rebound stuff. But
I have them right here. I actually do, but I'm going to have to do some quick math if you guys want to talk it over.
Okay.
I can tell you that Hillman has 4 plus 2 groups of 5. I think that makes 14 rebounds total. So Hillman ended up with 14 rebounds, 6 blocks, 5 steals for the Hill. That works. For Tyke Remster, he has 5, 6. He has 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and he got on the board with a block.
16 points, like you mentioned.
Beelan, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Suisau, 2 rebounds and an assist. 5 rebounds. I missed some offensive for that young man. Drew Powers, 3 offensive rebounds, a block, a steal.
2 blocks.
They only gave him 1 on the chart.
Ah, Bill.
I know. I'm with you.
Well, I think that might be corrected in the old.
When we go back and review.
Yeah. I feel.
I hear you. What a night! What a night for these
why that's a
Saints.
clip.
They everything was going for the Saints.
I clipped Suisau.
Checking the Saints TV.
So our 29 highlight clips is it's a fudge number. We'll put it that
That's
way.
right. You know what? Our goal is to just let's hit that every time we see something we might want to see again.
Yeah, you
That
bet.
is a lot of fun. What a great night here in Mason City, Iowa. Thanks all of those who tuned in. We're so excited to be a part of this season. 13 wins, is that right, Joe?
13 and 6 overall, 11 and 4 in conference play. Go the Saints.
That up and under move.
We expect tomorrow. Do we expect to kind of hear about some postseason
Yeah.
brackets? that
So
get released tomorrow?
rumor has it those brackets get released tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we'll have some playoff updates for you. We love you.
Congratulations to Mariah Michaels.
It's only a day away.
Zach of All Trades
There's
wants
that
to remind us that Clarksville will be in town on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we'll be heading to Rockford for JJV, JV, and Varsity boys matchup. And then on Thursday, our girls will play their first playoff game versus Northwood in Saint Ansgar. We have not officially received permission to stream that game, but we expect that we will get permission.
We expect we will, and we'll do whatever we can, right? To
We will
make
fight
that happen.
for it. We will fight for it. I don't think we'll need to fight. I think they'll take our cash. But,
you're right.
Generally, money talks.
The gentleman who always responds within minutes at the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association did not. So I reached out to him and he says, yeah, I'm at the wrestling tournament. Sorry. So he's busy too, but I think that we'll have our permission here. Heck, it might already be in my email inbox. But so next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we'll hope to see you in Saint Ansgar, or if not, there's Saints TV for that.
Have we seen the block and dunk?
Oh,
yet?
yes, we did.
What?
I will go back.
Oh, no.
Here it is. Best highlight of the night.
I got to
for Duke.
find it. No, got to find it. No, got to there it is.
And
nope, got to find it.
Was that not,
That
was that not
it.
your dunk?
All right, no, you gotta stay right there. Yeah, and it should play through, right?
No, I got to find the right clip.
Yeah. Here.
Welcome to
here.
Amateur Hour, folks.
We appreciate you joining us.
We'll give just about anybody the mic during amateur hour.
Well, the problem is me and the replay machine. I just had it marked, and then I lost it. So we're just going to scrub through these again until we see it again. How's that?
I think it was after that.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, here
it's
we
right
go.
here, right here.
Boom! Boom shot.
Slaps it off the glass. Nice heads-up pass by Remster.
Bam!
What a sequence. Play the
That was a
game?
beautiful
Is that our
sequence. Play the
official
game?
Saints TV play of the game?
Official Saints TV play of the game.
I do want to give an honorable mention here to Mr. Sparrow on this move. Look at this. This, Sammy, you asked what an up and under is. Kind of the same concept. Basically, you spin. Usually you're spinning into the lane, but then you pump fake, and then you go underneath your guy, and then up for the layup.
Technically, it's an up and under.
So, yeah,
you're shooting
I
it
guess
up.
by
fake
definition,
shooting it up, and then
that
Great
would
move.
be your up and under.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. Congratulations to the Saint Ansgar Saints gentlemen, the varsity boys team, for getting their 13th win of the season.
Lucky number 13.
Clarksville at home on Monday for a quad. Be there.
Be there. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Au revoir, go fair.